Welcome to your mom's house.
Welcome to another episode of Your Mom's House. Sitting in with me, as always, is my lovely co-host, Christina. That is amazing. You look beautiful as always. And joining us today for the first time, long overdue, is a comedian whose his epic special endeavor, which we're going to get into, is out on YouTube. The Domino Effect 4 Pins and Needles is streaming now on YouTube. It is Ali Siddiq, everybody. Let him hear it.
What's good, people?
And you can get tickets for his shows at alisiddiq.com. Real quick before I forget, we just announced doing Boston TD Garden on February 14th, Valentine's Day of next year. And then we announced February 22nd. I'll be at the Moody Center here in Austin, Texas. And also coming up in the next week or so, I will be in Las Vegas September 7th, Vancouver September 13th, and Denver at Ball Arena on September 14th. More 2025 dates will be announced soon. Tickets for those are at tomsegura.com/tour. Now, I have to tell you something, man. I was alluding to this before. I met you when we did Ari's show.
Yes, sir.
And I was there for, I think I was walking around and I just heard like Mexicans got on boost today. And I was like, what the fuck? And I laughed I was like, this guy's hilarious. And I thought you were very funny. And I keep up with like, you see like, oh, this guy's on the road, or someone will be like, oh, I just saw Ali. Oh, how's he doing? And you're like, that's cool. He's doing well. Great. And then I know you're coming in. And I'm like, they gave me like he's been working on this this self-released streaming thing for his specials. And I go, oh, like what is it? And they're like, oh, it's part 4 of I think will be 6. And I go, wait, what? And then they're like, yeah, it's like a series of specials. And so I go, oh, okay. And they go, the latest one came out in June, I think.
Yeah, Father's Day.
Okay, it came out Father's Day. It's almost at 3 million views. You're combined already at 25 million plus for what you put out. And I was like, what? And I look at this latest one, and first thing I notice is it's an hour 56. And I go, it's fucking 2 hours long? And I'm like, what is, because when you watch specials, a lot of times you're like, this motherfucker should have cut this shit down. Like a lot of 1 hour specials, you're like, this should be a 40-minute special.
Yeah.
And I'm watching yours, and I'm like, dude, it's unbelievable. It really is one of the best things I've seen in a long time. It is like, it's poignant, at times somber, hilarious, and I think most of all, it is vivid. Like it's vivid storytelling. And I mean, I love to tell stories, and the reason I love to tell stories is because I love to watch storytellers and hear storytellers. But this thing, I mean, it's so good. I really can't recommend it enough. And I guess what I would recommend is probably start with part 1, right? I started with the one that had just come out, so I don't even know about the.
Oh,
because you can jump in on part 4, and it just opens, and you're like, it's what I love too is that good storytellers don't panic. That's I always tell when people go, how do you tell a good story? Like when they ask me about storytelling, I'm like, there's like the comics who are just like joke guys. Sometimes they have like a moment of silence. They're like, and they start acting like they can't sit on silence. And storytellers like use silence, So this part 4 starts very quiet, and there's like this buildup, but it pulls you in. It's like it's very like you lean forward, and then it eventually turns to a joke, and like you just put together as I'm watching it. That, I mean, yeah, because it starts with the prison number. Like you start getting into the number, and how your number's like your identification, how you've heard it a million times and said it a million times. And then like, I mean, I'm just like leaning into this thing, and it's such like the characters. Like I saw you brought Wynn and Brown today. They're in the lobby. But it's so good, man. It's so good.
Oh man, thank you very, very much.
Yeah, I'm very impressed, and I really I highly recommend it. I want to ask, like, I have so many questions to ask. Is like one of the things I watch. First of all, very happy for you that like you're doing theaters and like selling them out. I mean, that's
Thank you.
Can you think of can you imagine you incarcerated realizing that in a few years that you're going to what your life is now? It's got to be insane to you, right?
It's insane.
When you stop and think about it.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. You like, I was gonna call my friend the other day, and like, yo, man, do you believe we was just at the dealership, and this is clean money,
Right?
This is clean money, and me and him was locked up together, and I'm like, yo, I met him at the dealership because he's getting ready to buy a Porsche, and I walked in, I'm like, which one you getting? Because I was thinking about grabbing me something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, this is for real. Like, it's one of those things that I would have never thought that I can buy something very expensive on a Tuesday and be totally fine.
And you don't sweat it. It doesn't affect your lifestyle, and you know that you're gonna go out on the weekend and recoup whatever you spent.
Do you know why I didn't buy that Porsche? And it's why I haven't bought a Porsche yet.
Why?
Because I get spooked by things. And I remember I was out the country again, having a good time, and David Arnold texted me on Instagram. He was like, yo, I thought I had your number in my phone. This is my number, call me. And I was like, well, I'll call him when I get back, from vacation.
Yeah.
Knowing better than that. Knowing I should just call right then, because I know I get spooked. Then I got back and David Arnold had passed. And he had just, I literally saw him on Instagram. He had just bought this beautiful burgundy Porsche. And in the middle of he's celebrating his victory, I'm going to go buy this Porsche. Woo, woo, woo. And then he passed. Yeah. And I was like, man, I'm not going to get no Porsche. I'm cool. And it's just because I'm spooked.
Yeah, it freaks you out.
It's one of those things.
It makes sense.
Not to throw nothing out there. If somebody would have sent me your video right before I went on vacation, I would never be in this. I was like, no, not doing it.
Yeah,
Something's about to happen.
For people that don't know, you just had surgery last week for
broken ribs and a separated clavicle. They had to put my shoulder back together.
And the activity you were doing?
Surfing.
Now, was this a first time?
No.
You've been surfing before?
Yeah, I was surfing before. I was done, and I was walking out.
By the way, it's always when you're done. I was done too, dude. I was done. I was like, I'm good. And they're like, you got it. Do one more. That's how that shit happens.
Done. I'm walking out. My son says, he's right in front of me. My son said, Dad, look. This is how big the wave was. I turned around and I was like, oh, okay, that's the wave. I couldn't even get nowhere. And it just crashed down on me and slammed me into the sand, right? So my arm, I never would have thought that I would have got road rat.
That's from a wave crashing on
This
you.
is the sand. It's sand blasted my arm. And I've gotten color back now. It was so pink. It was crazy. So they had to open up my whole shoulder to put it back. And they had this thing called My Chart where they send you your stuff. My doctor looked older on there, so I trusted him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was like, yo, he's done this 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Doctor. I didn't really see him. He said I met him before surgery, but the anesthesiologists, they're very sneaky people.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yo, can you count backwards from 10? I was like 10, and I never even thought of 9.
Yeah.
9,
yeah. It's amazing.
It never came into my mind.
Yeah.
9. So I met him, I guess, during that time. And when he walked in, he said, man, hey. The first thing he said, this is when I knew he was too hip. He was like, yo, love your Travis Scotts. Do you want to know what I did to you? I'm like, wait a minute. He's a sneakerhead? I'm like, no, I don't need a sneakerhead doctor. So he's telling me all the stuff that he had to do.
Who do you like more, Drake, Kendrick? What you feeling right now? And you're like, what the fuck? You're 70.
But he's like a young kid.
Yeah.
He's a young dude. So he tells me all what he did. I had to put a rope and pin it and put it in a figure 8, and then I put some cadaver
tendons
in there.
Oh, Jesus.
And after he said all that, I said, was it a black cadaver? Ali, that's some racist shit. I'm just asking. I think we heal a little different.
Yeah.
Let it be a tough white guy.
Yeah,
That was it.
give me a tough white guy's shit.
Is it like Cushion? Like
Yeah.
Cushion came back very fast.
Yeah. Dude, so when you got hit, you obviously know immediately you're fucked up.
Oh, it's like when the wave hit me, right? I heard it's like somebody crunched up a bag of chips.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, my neck is definitely broke. Like in my mind, I was thinking, oh, my neck is definitely broken. So I tumbled, right? And the first thing in my mind is like, yo, my son is out here. So if it messed me up, it had to affect my son, right?
And how old is he?
13. I have two, 131, 13. So I'm looking for him, and as I'm looking, I notice that one arm is moving and one arm is not. And I'm like, oh, I don't even want to look at it. I can't move my arm. I don't want to look at it. So I'm looking for my son. And my son is literally standing in safety, like, hey, what's going on with you, guy? Like, what's the deal? And I looked at him like, Hassan. I was like, come on. I can't move. He said, I'm running up this hill, right? I'm 50, man. Been in prison for 6 years. Been in the streets since I was 10. I'm a pretty rugged dude, man. When I came up, because you had to come up the beach, had to come up over the sand. My mom, my aunt, and my sister were in a canopy, just relaxing. Mm-hmm. And me and my mom locked eyes. I'm still like at least 30, 40 yards away from her.
Yeah.
We locked eyes, and I just looked at her like, and she's looking like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like 7 years old now. I need to get to, because man, my body was on fire. Like I knew something was wrong inside.
Shock response inside of you, yeah.
But my big thing was I couldn't move my arm. So this guy's like, first of all, Mexican people are very tough. Very, very, very tough people. Yeah. So they didn't got me. This man took his shirt off, ripped it, and tied my arm in a thing, and they got the wheelchair, they bring it up, and he tells me, he said, hey man, this is not that bad. You're gonna be okay. I used to be a bull rider. This happens all the time. I'm like, yo, this is a different sport.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
It's a whole different sport. I'm like, I don't care nothing about your bull riding expectations. Yeah. Yo, bro. Then I hated that they rolled me through the resort. Yeah. Hey man, go around back. Take me around the back. You ain't gotta take me in front of everybody. Yeah. They rolled me right through the resort. Yeah. Everybody looking. Full display. People with Martinez like, what happened to you? I'm like, it's like I'm like this. No pictures. Like, yo, it was.
And did they take you straight to a hospital?
Straight to the hospital. They had a ambulance outside, right?
Wow.
And a Cabo in Mexico, the ambulance, in Cabo, they're a little different from regular ambulance. This is like a Prius that said St. Luke's on the side. I was it wasn't even no ambulance person. It was just a regular person. Yeah. Like he like hospital, whatever he said. I'm like, man, who called you? Like this, but he's legit because it say the hospital name on the side on the thing. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, this is an Uber, man. Like, I want medical shit.
You have no patches on or nothing.
And then did you do the operation there?
No, I did the X-rays and everything there. They didn't even know my ribs were broke there. They just was really focused on my shoulder. Shit. And so I get back, get X-rays, and then they said, well, you're gonna have an MRI because we need to really get into the shoulder. But just in case you don't know, I'll never forget this lady name, but Sandy. She said, where's most of your pain at? And I was like in my back and right up under my arm. So I was talking, I'm like, in my back and up under my arm. She was like, okay, you want to see your X-rays? I remember they never showed your X-rays. I'm 50. They never showed your X-rays growing up. Now they love plastering them in front of you. Everybody, yeah. And she
like screens like this too. They're like,
big screens. Yeah. And she's like, oh, you see all them black spots? I say, yeah. Those are breaks in your ribs. Like you've broken 5 and you've broken 6. I'm like, oh, okay. And your sternum is severely sprained. Like you have a really bad bruise in your sternum. And I'm like, oh, that's what that is. And I said, and I know I'm smart. I know I'm intelligent, but when you're in pain, you just say weird things. Yeah. I said, why is it hurting my back? And she said, the ribs kind of like wrap around like all your important things. Yeah. It's like, oh, You're right.
You're right.
You're
yeah.
correct.
Wait, you have the sand scar here, but this shoulder is the one that's broken.
No, this is.
Oh, so this is the broken.
Yeah, this is.
And then is this side sensitive too?
No, nothing.
Okay.
This side
is good.
This is my new. I had a sling that I had the original sling. Right, their sling in Mexico was pretty good.
Yeah,
because it kind of crisscrossed and held me up. So then after the surgery, they gave me another sling. Right, so I've been on the road. So all this has been happening in 3 weeks. Right, so I left Mexico, came back. Didn't know my ribs was broke. I flew to Salt Lake City to do Wise Guys.
Jesus.
Having no idea that my ribs are broken.
Jesus.
Come back, find out my ribs are broken. I said, well, that's the reason why I haven't been able to sleep. I get it. So then I come back, I do Omaha. I was supposed to have the surgery that week, didn't have it. Came back that Monday, had the surgery. Rested Tuesday, got on the plane to go do Atlanta Wednesday and Thursday. Then went from there to Madison, Wisconsin, Comedy Estates, which was a great club.
Great club.
So good.
Spoiled, right? It's
so spoiled. So and then I came back home.
God,
then I came
dude.
here.
How's your pain right now? Like what?
Because it's probably too high now because I won't take the medication.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to be on opioids. It's a thing with me. It's one of them things I get spooked. It's like I've taken I have maybe 30 pills, or 40 pills. Or something.
Where are they
like
now?
In the backpack.
That's cool. Bring them out.
But
let's fucking see what they look like.
I only have taken like 4 this whole time. And when I was in Mexico, oh man, Mexico has
everything.
A phenomenal system.
Yeah.
Because when he came in and brought me the prescription, you're gonna need anti-inflammatories and painkillers. Cool. I said, what did I get to fill that? He said, I'll take that. Be right back. Just walked out and came right back with the medication.
Yeah.
I was like,
it's incredible.
oh, okay.
You can just walk in and be like, I want this. And they're like, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And so I was taking that for a little bit. And then I was like, nah, I'm cool on these pills, man. So I just, after the surgery, I've taken maybe 2 pills after the surgery. And 2 pills before. I can't do it.
That's it's better off, man.
I had
unless you're in excruciating pain.
A nerve blocker.
Uh-huh.
This was the scariest experience because my arm was totally dead. Like they just shut my arm off.
Yeah.
All the nerves, right? They do a sonogram, put right in your nerve. And then I'm trying to go to the restroom. So I set my arm on my chair. I took the sling off because I'm going to take a shower. I set my chair. And I'm like, okay, it'll be fine. I tried to open the door and my arm fell off my chest, and the weight of it turned me around because I didn't want to rip nothing.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, no. I was like, man.
Freaky.
It was, the problem is I don't have any lotion on this shoulder. This bothers me so. It's like I get lotion on my shoulder. And I was in the restaurant. I came in and went to the restroom, and I'm like, yo, this is like a 7-minute trip. We should have been in and out. This is like 7 minutes now.
Hey everyone, with the football season kicking off, it's the perfect time to dive into the action with our partners at DraftKings, the #1 place to bet on touchdowns. And right now, all new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $250 in bonus bets, plus get 1 month of NFL Plus Premium. That's something we can all celebrate. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code MOM. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $250 in bonus bets to bet anytime touchdowns on DraftKings. DraftKings is the place to bet touchdowns. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code MOM and bet just $5 on any wager and get $250 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code MOM only at DraftKings Sportsbook. I know, it's like these things when they happen, I think also like at our age, it does remind you of like your mortality. It does humble you. It does make you like grateful for, you're like, yeah, I take all this shit for granted, like moving around normally and stuff. You know what I mean? Like
so spooked.
it spooks you out too.
And since the surgery, they'll tell you, well, you got to do this because you develop a blood clot or whatever. So as I'm performing, just had the surgery Wednesday or Thursday, my friend Beat King passed, and they say it's from a blood clot.
Mm-hmm.
This just came out his leg up to his heart. Woo, woo, woo. He doing the interview, shortness of breath. I'm on stage and my breath gets short and this tightens up on me like really bad. But I keep forgetting my ribs are broken.
Yeah.
And it's nothing they can do. They got to heal on their own.
Yeah, that's the crazy thing about ribs. They're just like, just take rest, walk around. You're fine.
And he said, as long as it's not puncturing your lungs, and then they give you these things. To shatter your ribs, you know what it would take? You're going to be fine. It would take a lot. Your ribs are really, really sturdy. It would take a car to run into you to shatter your ribs. I'm like,
Jesus.
Well, ma'am, the wave did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
He was like, but she's like, you got to understand it's a wave. And I don't know how big it was, but the water is a force. Yeah. So I'm breathing. It tightened up in my back. And my mind is like, you have a blood clot. You're about to die
it freaks
in
you out.
front of all these people. And I'm like, just let me make it through this story. Just let me make it to the end of the story.
Yeah. So you ever think about, do you ever follow that when in NFL quarterbacks get their ribs fucked up and bruised or broken, and then they're like, yeah, just put on this rib protector and go play. And you're like, what the fuck? With a defensive end just flying at them, and you're like, you're good with this? And they're like, I guess. I
think football players are a totally different animal.
Yeah.
Like rugby, right? Rugby to me is way harder than just professional football.
It's a crazy sport.
Because you run into people a lot,
Yeah.
but I don't think you run into them as much as football, but
No pads.
there's no pads.
Yeah.
And this is how I grew up playing football with no pads, but I was young.
Yeah.
When they gave me pads, I was like a insane person.
Yeah.
Like, I can hit you with all this and I don't have to hurt myself.
Yeah.
Oh. But football players are different. Ronnie Lott is like a real football player. Just cut it off, put it in the cooler, sew it back on after the game. I'm like,
Just missing that pinky.
I was like, nah, Ronnie.
They're like, it got caught in someone's helmet, and he just was like, cut that shit off.
I'm like, nah, Ronnie. Nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
Send me to the locker room and shoot me up with everything.
And he played in the era where they were like, when you were like, hey, protect the player, they were like, protect the player. They're like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm just going to put the crown of my head into his chest plate and see if I live and he lives. Like every play was like a paralysis play, clotheslining people. And,
remember we used to look at football and nobody had teeth?
yeah.
Yeah. So we go out there. I'm like, he has no mouth.
Yeah, their equipment sucked too compared to what they have today. Those guys had like the
sandpaper in their shoulders. Like,
nothing, man.
Hey, put my shirt in. Like, put me on 2 shirts and put my pads on. Like
absolute animals.
Could you imagine playing the leather helmet era?
Who was that guy? Jack Tatum.
Yeah.
Was that his name? Was it Tatum? Look him up. Is it this dude? Yeah, dude. Jack Tatum.
Oh,
look at that. Look at that face, man. That's not a.
Oh, he played for them. He played for the Raiders. And
That's the nicest he's ever looked in a photo, too.
That's him smiling.
Yeah, that's a smile for Jack Tatum.
Like,
Yeah, they're like, oh, you look great, man. Yeah, you look like a friendly guy today. This dude's a lunatic.
Man,
All those guys.
Atwater was crazy.
Atwater was totally. Dick Butkus. When you see him, he's
Dick Buckets was insane.
total crazy person. Yeah, I mean, in his playing days, yeah, dude, this guy. Like when you see him there with the finger up, that was an era where like he probably ended someone's career that game. And was like,
Definitely.
Yeah. Like,
So it's like,
fine.
Like it pointed at him. Yeah, you're through.
Yeah. They would do things like you could see them like in the highlights where they were as they're tackling them, they're like twisting helmets. Like they're trying to hurt each other, you know? It's that era is the leather helmet era. Even crazier.
Yeah, that's like the steel curtain.
Those guys, yeah.
Man, it was man. Then you had the guys like the samurai. Yeah.
I know. There's like there are just different men. Yeah, right. Like so like that era, that in that time, it was a samurai or some warrior, and like or the Colosseum people in Rome.
Yes.
They're like, yeah, it was fucking lions are coming at you or whatever, and then it evolves. Today, it's probably the craziest person is probably an MMA fighter, right? Like the UFC guys, they're fucking out of their minds.
Yeah.
Fighting into the, close to the death.
Yeah, definitely.
Getting
close.
elbows to the fucking face, and then they're like,
I'm gonna kick you as hard as I can in your face several times, and you like, oh, okay.
and then I mean, like half the highlights that I watch from UFC, you're like, part of you is like, oh man, this guy's so skilled. His training is obviously, he's super dedicated, he's super disciplined, but the brutality of it, he's like seeing a dude take a knee to the face and just and there's fucking, I mean, it's just, and he has severe brain damage after that.
Like, I'm glad his mouth was closed when he did it, because that tongue is gone.
It's gone, yeah.
It's done.
And then they put him on a mic, and he's like, I just want one more shot. And you're like, fuck, man. I
just want to do it
one more time.
Yeah,
rematch.
I think that this is pretty close. Like, comedy with me is pretty close to that. Like, I don't think nothing has ever stopped me from getting on stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, the big guy out there has set me on a chair because my ankle is fractured and I'm still on stage.
Yeah.
Or I have 104 fever and I'm still going. I'm like, yo, Dre, just get me to the stage. Once I get to the stage, it's some sort of medicine for me.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I tell people what's going on with the arm, because they won't let me get around it. They want to hear the story about it.
Of course.
I would get on stage and totally talk about something else.
Yeah.
I was on Joy Diaz's podcast. I had just broken my hand in a brawl in Houston in a comedy club, right? And the people that was at the brawl was like, yo, we see why, like, he was okay in prison. Like, we really can see it. Like regardless of the stories, like, no, we really see how he was.
Mm-hmm.
And my shoulder got dislocated. I broke my hand. And when I get there, right, I'm emergency room. So they come in, they keep asking me about my thumb. Like, it's clear that these fingers are smashed down, but they keep asking me about my thumb. Like, I said, man, nothing's wrong with my thumb. And he was like, can you move your thumb? I'm like, yeah, I can move my thumb. He's like, sir, you can move your thumb. I'm like, yes. So the man put the x-rays up of my hand. He says, you should not be able to move your thumb. Your thumb is broken in like 4 places. And like, oh, okay, I never knew nothing wrong with my thumb, but my thumb was broken for like a month prior to that.
Whoa.
And it was insane. And
yeah.
I had no idea. I thought I jammed it real bad, but I didn't know it was broken at the base, right? So I get to the hand specialist. Hand specialist comes in, he's like, I hear that you can move your thumb. And I'm like, yes, I can move my thumb.
Yeah.
He's like, you shouldn't be able to move your thumb. Like, I'm dead. He's like, regardless of what you saying, you should not be able to move your thumb. Another specialist came in because he wanted him to see it. He was like, he said he can move his thumb. And I'm like, yo, I can move the thumb.
Thumb one.
Like, you want to do I declare war because I'm ready.
Yeah.
It's like, sir, your thumb is crazy. So they put my hand back together so you can see my thumb is in perfectly working condition. It's these fingers that slump down.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Like, I think they were so focused on my thumb that they didn't fix these right, but they did a good job though. But
Jesus,
it's like you can see.
Was the brawl like during a show or after?
Yeah, it was crazy.
Recently, semi-recently?
Nah, it was. Let's see. We're gonna say 2020.
Oh yeah, it's not that long ago though.
It was before the pandemic.
So you're just doing a show?
Doing a show, and this guy comes to the stage, And I had just asked, I said, yo, it was some guys sitting at a table, like 6.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a room. This is not a comedy club. It's just, I say, hey, man, some ladies standing up. Y'all should just let them sit down. Be boy, girl, boy, girl. And dude said, you better go on with that. I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm not saying anything that's not proper. Like, so the dude walk up to the stage, man, I'll slap you. And I was like, what? I said, I just want to know, what am I supposed to be doing when you're slapping me? Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Is this a movie? I'm supposed to just be doing like this while you slapping me? I said, man, go sit down for something happened to you, bro. Go on, sit down. You heard what I said? I'll slap you. And I said, not with that hairline you want. And everybody started laughing. And I'm laughing too. So I turned this way. When I turned back, I don't know if he sat there and just doing this, trying to get all the spit in his mouth he could. But when he spit at me, it was like a glob. And I couldn't move at the time. I was like, that. And the button was pushed in me. I don't care that you 6'4". I don't care what size you are. You just spit on me. And I'm going to show you why that was a bad idea. It got so bad for him, his friends tried to help him. So it was 4-on-1. And long story short, not to just give them any praise, they filed a lawsuit against me after that because of the punishment for spitting on me. I'm like, are y'all losing y'all mind?
Yeah. And
yeah, it was bad for them. Like it was a really bad scene because the ambulance came. I drove myself to the hospital.
For the hand.
Yeah, for the hand. And I got to the hospital, and it's always a cop in the emergency room.
Yeah.
It's like I get there, I know my shoulder's messed up, my hand. I go in there, I'm like, yo, I need to see a doctor. I fell. And as soon as I said it, the cop looked, and the nurse said, well, how did you fall? And I'm looking at the cop, and I'm like, I was skateboarding. And he's like, at night? And I'm like, yeah, that's the best time to do it. Nobody's out there.
It's a new board.
The cop said, so we went to your truck right now. There's a skateboard in your truck. I said, for sure. For sure. I said, we can walk out there now. I would drive a red Ford F-150. Walk right out there, and my board is right in the back. Because I skate, and my board is always in my truck. That wasn't what happened, but that skateboard is always in my truck. So if it ever break down, I just jump on the board, and I just get to the next place. I can skate. So it's like, I was really confident about this one.
Yeah.
Like, sir, I'm good.
Yeah.
Man, got my hands seen, and then I find out my attorney, Stan Broussard, called me and said, hey, I'm down here at the courthouse. They just issued a warrant for your arrest. I said, what? He said, did you have a fight? Because you have an assault charge. I was like, what? You know how mad I was that I found out it was them guys that filed an assault on me? And I'm like, yo, what type of chicken nonsense is this? That we get in a street fight and you lose and you file assault? Okay. So I beat the case because of the footage.
I was going to say, and you got witnesses everywhere.
Yeah, because of the footage. And I always say this, man, I thank white women for this, for me beating that case. White women that spit on so many cops.
Yeah.
That they made it an assault to spit on people.
Mm-hmm.
The first assault was them spitting.
Yeah.
And then I never left the stage. They got tore up in that club, and I was on stage. I never left the stage because they kept jumping up on the stage, which is stupid.
Yeah.
Because you're jumping into me. I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
Yo, and it was a melee in there, but it was people that was like, oh, they was filming, and plus we had cameras. And the club had put in cameras. So when we presented the evidence, how this started, you know what they said? This is what they said out their face. This is what they said that I did. That they was complimenting me. I jumped down off the stage, came to their table, and said, what are y'all? Like I started.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But, I mean, that goes away as soon as you look at the footage.
Oh,
obviously.
as soon as, man, Stan ate them alive.
So the case gets dropped, and then do they still try to file a civil suit, like to get money?
The judge asked me, do I want to file a countersuit?
Oh.
And I said in open court, I said, nah, They've been through enough because they still going through therapy.
Yeah.
They're still going through therapy.
Yeah.
Because I administered a lot of punishment.
Yeah.
A lot of punishment. People had to get things stapled, and you was in braces, and your jaw had to get put back together. Like I was in there. Like
fuck these guys up.
Because they don't understand. I am a guy that was in prison since I was 19. Hey, I am a very different type of situation.
Yeah.
Like bro, you don't have enough people to deal with me, like at all. Because if you think any of this is finna be on the level, are you insane?
Yeah.
You want me to bite you in the middle of your thigh? Like I'm like, I am a savage man. Like I have no respect for you.
Yeah.
And then where you are wrong in this thing is you thinking that this is a fight.
Yeah.
No, sir. Because you trying to do something to me, sir, I'm doing my best to make sure that you're not breathing anymore. Like I'm doing my absolute best.
Yeah.
And you're going, bruh, I don't even understand quit. I don't even, if I would have saw them on a stretcher getting put in, I would have ran them over with my truck.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, yo, I'm so upset that because I'm 50, I've never started a fight in my life. I've never started a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Been in a lot of them, never started one. And that a Napoleon complex bullcrap, yo, okay, so what happened was you saw that you were bigger than me, and then you thought that because you were bigger than me, that you were going to dominate me. How is that me having a Napoleon complex?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe you have a big person complex.
Sure.
Maybe you have that. Man, I'm not doing that. And then the era where it was the era where comics were getting jumped on.
Yeah.
And I was like, not over here, sir.
Yeah.
Not this way. And so if you jump on stage with me now, I guarantee that you're not gonna leave that stage. Because I have something on me at all times.
Yeah.
All time. It ain't one time that you will see me on nobody's stage that I don't have anything on me. If you jump up there and it's very accessible.
Yeah.
And I don't mind. Like I have no type of mind in my spirit. Like, because you're like, why are you up
Yeah,
here?
they're threatening you. I mean, come on.
It's like you coming into my house.
Yeah.
You break into my house. Oh, bruh.
Yeah.
It's all type of shh.
Dude. I know a guy, so a friend of mine was a Navy SEAL, and he's a serious individual with extensive training, and he happened to be out of town, so he was not home, and a meth head broke into his house and like just tore the place. It was just crazy. But all we could talk about was like the luck of this meth head.
The
right?
luck.
Because like what happens is most people go, someone breaks into my house, I'm gonna take care of business. And you're like, yeah, most people you think you're gonna take care of business. But most people, it's natural. They don't have the experience. The nerves take over for a lot of things. But you're like the guy, a lot of comics would be like, someone come on my stage and I'll take care of it. And like some of them can, but a lot of them probably wouldn't, But this fucking meth head, it's like, dude, you're the luckiest meth head that you broke into this place without this guy home. Yeah. Because if there's somebody, this guy's seen combat, I don't know how many fucking times, he wouldn't have blinked an eye to end the threat in his home. And we're just like, that guy he'll never know how lucky he is. The cops ended up coming, taking the guy away, and this guy, my friend, was just not home. But it's like,
imagine if that same guy would have broken into my sister's house, which is another Navy person.
Yeah.
And her husband is a retired lieutenant colonel that's been to war 6 times.
Yeah,
I know that for a fact, 'cause she has 6 kids by him.
It's different.
Those two people together is a different situation. Yeah. Those two people
combat people
is different.
Yeah.
I knew my sister was different before she even went to the military. My sister literally genius, graduated from one of the highest decorated high schools, could have went to any Ivy League college in the world. She said, no, I'm going to the Navy for some special ops thing that she never talks to me about. Came home and my sister could do 200 push-ups.
God damn.
Straight. And I was like, the game has changed.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
my sister came home and my sister looked like a problem when she came home from basic training. I was like, yo, I don't.
This is
I was
working.
like,
It's
tell
just
my
working.
mom, like, yo, I don't think you should yell at her because she. If I don't know the dishes, I do the dishes.
Yeah.
My sister looks like serious business.
Yeah, these, I mean, people who have been in the military and like who have combat experience, that's also one of those things. It's like, it's a different animal. It's a different mindset. Nobody who hasn't can really relate to it.
It's like hunting.
Yeah.
You don't know what you can do until you actually do it.
Yeah.
And you in it. Like, it's one of those things. Like with this, I wasn't gonna let myself drown.
Yeah.
Like I knew I wasn't, because I can swim really, really good. But it's the fact that even when I'm hurt, it went right to if I was further out, it went right. When you first learn to swim, being on swim team, you learn to swim with one arm.
Yeah.
You learn to swim with the kickboard with just your feet, with your arms got to be to the side. All of this stuff comes into your mind when you're actually doing something. And the reason why we were getting out at that time, because how you die in the ocean is from exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
My son was looking like he was tired because we was out there for a while. And I was like, yo, let's just go into the pool, just sit by the pool for a minute. And that's how we end up coming in. And I'm still like, man, if I can imagine if I couldn't swim in a wave.
Scary. Ocean can be terrifying too. I mean, I remember I was swimming in the ocean. We were staying on a beachfront place for like a month. And this is like 2 summers ago, I think, 1 summer ago. And it became my routine that I would go out in the morning and I would enter the ocean and then just swim down and then exit, and man, a few times I would wear like a sun protective shirt, like one of those
yeah, okay.
But they start to weigh on you. They feel heavy. And I would do it without, like some people do that swim with paddles because like you can propel yourself more. And there was times where like just the ocean just pulls you a little in this way. And you feel like hints of panic. Like, am I getting pulled down right now? It's just like, it's a flash of panic. And you're like, you got to like tell yourself, don't panic. Like it's like a message to yourself because you can feel it, and then maybe a wave hits you once, not like the way it hit you, but just where you get hit down and you're like, and I remember just being like, maybe I should fucking try to swim to shore right now, because I'm not that far out.
Far enough. You're like, I'm far enough to like, yeah.
But then the thing that you said happens is like, you're like, oh wow, I feel like I'm fighting this current. And then your fatigue starts to raise. So you're like, oh. So then you have to coach yourself like, hey, don't exhaust yourself to try to fight this current right now. All this is happening at the same time, And I remember a couple times finishing that swim and getting out and being like, maybe I should go with someone. Like maybe I should like bring a fucking friend to do this because
you were freestyling, right?
Yeah, but like you kind of get out and you're like, you look back at the ocean and you're like, I wasn't out that crazy far. I wasn't doing something so crazy, but you realize how vulnerable you are to whatever the fuck happens there. And being alone is how people lose their life or get in big trouble there.
Just point of reference. Wrong stroke for the ocean.
Yeah.
Breaststroke. I always breaststroke in the ocean.
Breaststroke.
Yeah, that'll calm you. That'll always calm you because you're going kind of like with the current.
Right.
And when you get the thing what throws you off is when you see how far you are and like, I don't think I was that far out.
Yeah.
And like your, what is it called? Distance, like have your range of distance. You like, I don't think. But when you breaststroking, it's like you can control it. Like you see everything. Mm-hmm. Freestyling is in the ocean.
Oh, sorry. I was breaststroke. I thought you meant
you were breaststroke.
Yes, I was breaststroke.
You were definitely in panic mode.
Yeah, I was panicking.
Yeah, you was panicking.
I was panicking.
Because if you can see and you up and down the current, but it's your shirt, it's all these things. If something would have touched you, you'd have fucking lost it.
Yeah. No, it was happening.
Seaweed on your feet. Now you stroking real hard. You like, yo, man, because my son is like, yo, Dad, look at that stingray. Stingray's jumping out of the water, right?
Yeah.
He's like, and this is his mind. He thought this was cool.
Yeah.
So we out, stingrays are jumping, and he said, "Dad, look at those stingrays. Sharks have to be out there because the stingrays are jumping out the water." I'm like, "Yeah, let's go in though." What do you mean sharks have to be out there? Because he's into all that.
He
He's
loves
like,
it.
"Yo, they are jumping because sharks." I say, "Son, they're not that far away from us."
Yeah.
Like,
they're not. And by the way, they can get here real quick.
And whatever's chasing them,
Yeah.
we're right here. Son, there's no floor here.
Yeah.
There's no, I can look, and I made him keep his goggles on. And I said, "Man, I want you to be, can you look under the water? Can you look?" He's like, "Not really." I said, "So, man, stop saying shark shit."
Yeah.
Stop saying shark shit out there. Just chill with the
Let's
shark.
go do some sand shit right now. What was I going to? I wanted to ask you this because before we it wraps up, when did it occur to you to embark on this epic thing that you're doing in stand up? Of I'm going to do multi-part, long form like how did the idea come to you?
We did Domino Effect, had a great response.
This is part one.
Part one.
And so just so I get does part one? I'm assuming is this like childhood, like building? Okay, so
it starts
it is
in 1983.
Okay,
I'm 10.
Okay,
and so when we finished with the first one, people start asking me, "Yo, what happened after that?" I was like, "What?" It's like what happened? Like you stopped at a certain point. Like what happened? I'm like, "Oh, okay." So we did 2. And 2 got a huge response because 2 is different. Like when you look at all 4 together, but 2 is different. 2 is like, I still say, man, I should have won an Emmy for 2. I should have won for 4.
Oh, I believe you. I would. From what I saw, I mean, it really is. It's captivating. It's fantastic. When you're doing 2, do you go, "I'm gonna do," like you already know 3, 4, or is this?
I know 3 or 4 coming.
You know they're coming
because I'm stopping at a certain point because I know that this needs to be in 3.
Okay.
So 3 is my favorite.
Okay.
It is absolutely my favorite. I watched 3 recently, and it's one of these things I can't really watch myself, but 3 is so funny to me because where I was at, and 3 can give people an understanding about why I was so juvenile and Mexican got on boots.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Because now you can see the connection. Like, okay, he's definitely oblivious to what's going on. That's why he was so oblivious when they said, "Mexican got on boots." Like he's not connected yet.
I remember when I first heard it. It's so funny, dude.
None of it.
that basically, like, just to give some insight, that obviously there's all these like words and terms and expressions that mean nothing to a civilian, right? No. And so when you're first in and somebody says something as seemingly benign as "Mexicans got on boots," and you're like, "The fuck is that supposed to mean?"
Everybody here has on boots.
Yeah, and then you're like, you learn that means something very significant.
Yes, this is something that you actually need to know. Yeah. And this is observation. Yeah. Like that, I thought my observation was keen when I was on the street, but this really made me different. That's why 3 is called the first day of school. Because everything I've learned in the streets, everything I've learned in the home, this is where all of these things gonna have to merge, and I'm gonna have to apply these skills.
All of it to survive.
Like to survive. Like this is a I don't have to try to figure out who's the danger. Everybody is the danger outside of myself.
Yeah.
And how I respond to things and how I prepare for things in here is based upon how I'm gonna live in here for my 15 years that I'm in here.
Yeah.
So it's nothing that you could prepare for. And I think that 3 kind of gives this glimpse of how dangerous this is going to get and how still I am very, it's stuff going over my head still. I'm like, yo, this is, I mean, in 3, this guy says that he's about to slap me, and I have no idea that he's talking to me. Like I'm so oblivious. He's like, because he's saying that I slapped his sister.
Yeah.
And he's making a problem with me,
Yeah.
and I'm like, what? And I'm like, he said, because when he says it, he's in the cell. I'm in the Sally port, and he said, yeah, when you get in here with your sister slapping ass. And so I look down the hallway because there's other people in the hallway. I'm like, yo, who is this guy that slapped this man's sister? Like I'm it's so over my head. I'm like, and this is the moment you can go back and like, this is Mexican on boots. This is definitely where his mindset was, because he is not a prison person at this point. He's a guy who's just in here and like, oh yeah, I guess somebody slapped this man's sister. And then he's like, will you come in this cell? I'm like, is he coming up? Is that guy coming over here? Like I'm so oblivious. And then when I get in, once I figure out that they talking to me, I'm like, what? I've never slapped anybody's sister.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, so they trying to pick a fight with me. Oh, cool. And now I'm coming in there.
Yeah.
And when I get in there, you better have this same energy that you having when I'm on this side. So when I get in, I approached the dudes who was saying it, and he was like, yo, like, you really want to fight? I'm like, but you was saying all this stuff when I was outside. He was like, man, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Wow.
I was like, is that it? Like, I have nothing else to do. So he's like, I'm just jazzing with you.
That is kind of like, that is a heavy statement to think about. The part of, I got nothing else to do. It's like,
I have nothing else to do. I'm a bother you, and that's it. And I remember when they used to bring, and I don't really tell this story a lot, but they used to bring the kids to the prison, right? And the officers knew I was insane. They like, yo, he is a nutcase. Ali, we about to bring the kids through. I said, what? He's like, we about to bring, because it's like Scared Straight.
oh, Scared Straight Kids.
They just about to bring the kids to the prison.
The best.
And I was like, cool. And I wake my celly up. I'm like, yo, big man, they about to bring the kids through. He's like, word? He said, what we doing, 1 or 2? I said, let's do 1. and I'm like, how much time? See how much time I got? He's like 10 minutes. Now we just at the scene. I'm all oiled up, gloves on, and I'm standing at the bar, standing right at the bar. My celly C, Big C is like, man, maybe 6'7", maybe about 285, and they come through with the kids, and I'm standing at the bars, and I'm like this, I'm standing at the bars. So yeah, young troublemakers. You know what I'm saying? Just know when you come in here, it's on, baby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm taking everything. And I'm at these bars, greased up, and this huge dude is in the back with the sheets pulled up, talking about, and he'll do it, and he'll do it. The kids is like, oh my goodness, it's the little one taking the big one.
Oh, shit.
Them kids like, yo, I don't. You would see them go down, and they do not want, because they got to walk the whole run. They don't want to come back, and I'm standing at them bars. See it, but we laughing.
But you also changed some kids' lives with that. You know what I mean? You laughed, but they left. They're like, I'm gonna start going to school. I'm gonna start doing my shit.
I'm like, oh man, see, like, maybe we doing 1 or 2. I'm like, if we are insane.
There's nothing better than Scared Straight.
Oh my goodness.
The original.
Yeah, the original was crazy.
There's an original.
Yeah,
that
the original.
Like,
the one I saw.
Yeah, the one. Yeah, and then there was one other one that aired one time that I became obsessed with, which was Scared Straight 99. And then there was other shit after that was bullshit. But 99
was the dude who said that he was gonna eat your salad.
That dude, who the guy who was like, he was like, hold my pocket, and made the kids walk holding the pocket. Those guys, dude, when he was telling some kid to apologize, and he was like, and as he was saying apologize, he was spitting, like incidental spit, not like, but like, you know, when someone talks fast and spit. He's like, I know you don't like that shit. You fat, like calling kids fags. Like, it was unhinged. Yeah. It was unhinged. But you saw that all the kids that came in with bravado were like it did had the effect. They were like, I cannot come back here. It was effective. By the way, do you know that like I've heard other parents say this. I have 2 boys, and they're 6 and 8, are just like obsessed with like what's going on in prison and jail. Like it is. I come home and my sister's at the house right now. And she's like, "So are you putting the boys down tonight?" I go, "Yeah, I just got in." She's like, "So last night we covered jail, prison, and then my 6-year-old goes and federal prison." And I go, "Yeah, that's good that we have the distinction of the 3 different things." And their questions are endless. And I guess it makes sense because I know like when your little boys usually like are like cops, fire trucks, right? And then there you go like, cops put bad guy in jail. So then they go, "What's jail?" And then you go, "Well, this jail is where you go and they lock you." And then they're like, "For years." And then you're like, "Well, that'd be like prison. What's prison?" And then they're like, "And what sound does it make when the cell closes?" I'm like, "The fucking sound?" I go, "I don't know, it's metal clanking." And they're like, "Can you play it?" And I have to like look up sound of a metal playing. And then they're like, "What do you eat?" I'm like, "Whatever they give you." "When do you eat?" I go, "When they fucking tell you." And then they're like, "What about showers? What about going outside?" And I'm like, "Yeah, can you just put on a fucking documentary?" Like, this is all covered. But it is endless. And then they're like, "Who's in your cell?" I'm like, "A guy that also did some shit." And they're like, "Is he your friend?" I'm like, "You better fucking hope so." But it just is endless,
It's
man.
endless.
They have so much curiosity.
And it stops me from getting upset with interviewers when the first thing they want to ask me about is prison, because I actually designed my career not to ever. I never talked about prison until Mexicano Boots.
Yeah.
I'd been doing stand up for like 17 years.
At that point?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'd been doing stand up since 1998.
Wow.
Really December 97, but it turned 98. I got out on October 21st of 1997.
Oh, so you went right to it.
I went right to it. I'm on Comic View 18 months after I'm released.
No shit.
Yeah, I quit my job and everything in 1999.
Do you know, I mean, I assume the answer is yes, but like, do you have any, I don't know, like inkling that this is something to pursue? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're in prison. So do you just know because you're good at communicating and storytelling?
I'm in prison. This is what I was. I was the jovial, sarcastic guy.
Yeah. I see that.
That would sit there and be like, "So that's what y'all about to do?"
Yeah.
I said, "Let me tell you. I just want to ask, y'all about to fight, right? I just want to know something. Who's willing to lose 2 fights today?"
Yeah.
And they like, "Oh, what the fuck you doing?" I said, "Well, hey, don't be mad at me.
Yeah.
One of y'all are gonna lose. Somebody's gonna lose. And then the COs are gonna come in and beat the shit out of both of y'all.
Yeah.
So somebody has 2 losses today.
2 losses today.
And it's like,
so you're also kind of the logic guy.
I'm the like, yo, man, like, what are we doing? And
Did you love comedy? Were you like a comedy fan?
I loved comedy before.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
From what I had, I'm 19. Like I went to prison, like I'm locked up like 4 days after I turned 19.
Right.
My birthday's October 17th. October 21st, I'm locked up.
Who's big when you get locked up? Like, who's the big comics?
Def Jam had been out.
Okay.
And it was no actually one person at that time. It was everybody.
The scene.
I'm comedy from like Carol Burnett, and like I'm watching all of them growing up.
Yeah.
Cause like when people say my first introduction to comedy was this. My first introduction to comedy was fucking Carol Burnett. I wasn't listening to no Richard Pryor album at that time.
No. She was fantastic.
She's Police Academy.
Yeah.
All of the Airplane.
Yeah.
Like all this shit is hysterical to me as a kid.
Yeah.
So I'm not. Oh, I found Richard Pryor. The first thing I ever listened to from Richard Pryor was Blacksmith. That was the album that my dad had, right? But I had also heard Don Rickles. I had also heard a Red Fox album. I had heard a lot of things. And Sammy Davis Jr. was on the Jeffersons, and I knew he was a entertainer. He was a comic, a dancer. So it was a lot of people that was funny to me. But the storytelling ability comes from my family.
Yeah.
I've always. This is how you learn things. This is how you get told stories.
Totally.
This is what you get before punishment. And that was the worst, to get a story right before you finna get spanking.
Yeah.
So let me tell you why this is this. I give a damn.
Let
Just
me amuse you real quick, and then I'll hurt you. You're like, okay.
my grandmother. You know, let me tell you why. You want to know why I whoop your ass?
Yeah.
Because 19, shit. What was it? 42, 43. Like. I don't. So I have to get a documentary. About my ass whooped. So this was the thing. So telling a story just comes from my family. The series comes from people asking what happened next.
Yeah.
I don't want to tip because you haven't seen 2.
I know. I haven't seen anything but 4.
2. This is what my thing is about 2. I didn't know how much it would heal other people from the prison that they were in.
Yeah.
With what I spoke about. And it released a lot of people. And that was the reward for me. It's all walks of life. It's all colors. It's all, when somebody comes to me and says, yo, man, for real, I watched Domino Effect 2. My family healed because of this. Because it was something that you talked about and you went so deep into it that we healed because we had never discussed that same exact situation.
Yeah.
And it just goes on. It's like it's swept under the rug, but it's so poignant in how you conduct the rest of your life. It was a major turning point.
I mean, it's inspiring for someone, I'm sure, too. 'Cause I skimmed like some comments on 4, and I saw a lot of people being like, you know, man, I did time and blah, and they're like, this was such an experience for me because like it brought back my memories. It made me cry at times. It made me laugh. Like so many people connecting with the story, you know, because like most people obviously who serve time aren't going to have a voice or a platform to share that. And it's look, whatever it is, even not about assigning culpability. Mm-hmm. It's traumatic. It is a traumatic experience. You know, whether you want, like, there is a trauma to being incarcerated.
Yeah.
And so most people who get out, probably most of them never see or hear a story unless they're just like, you know, having lunch with someone talking about it. But like to see it, a performance that like tells the whole story, I'm sure it really does help. Be like, oh, somebody else who can really connect with me on this.
Because it would be like with me. It's the things that you cannot see. It's the scars that you can't see.
Yeah.
You know, like all the stuff that people talk to me about prison. Sometimes I used to get really irritated when people are like, well, did you use comedy to protect yourself? I'm like, man, do you know how fucking crazy I am? Like, bruh, I don't need no damn. And I welcomed whatever challenge somebody wanted. Like, man, do you see my face? Like, do I look like somebody can run over me, dude? Like, ask me a real fucking question.
Yeah.
And don't ask me some shit that you saw on a movie on House Party. Because Richard Pryor never been to prison. Yeah. Just, I keep saying that to every part. Richard Pryor has never been to prison, so get that stupid shit out your head. You're using comedy to say you something. Get the fuck out of here. But they don't never get to the point where they understand, you know, that I haven't went into a restroom and not turned on water so I could hear noise in order to use the restroom. I've been out about to be 27 years.
And that still is.
And I still have not done it. I've never been in a restroom and it's totally quiet. Even in my house, I still turn on water. Yes. I still turn on the fan. I got to hear some type of noise. And that's how crazy that place is. I was using the restroom quietly for 19 years without any type of noise. Went to prison, was there for 6 years, cannot use the restroom without noise. We on year 27.
That's wild.
That's the unhidden, those are the hidden scars.
Yeah. Like
the hidden scars is like, man, if you in front of me talking crazy, I'm not saying nothing to you because I am plotting your death.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what are we doing? I haven't even thought about a fight here because I know in this place I never thought about it.
Yeah.
Cause I'm like, yo, this is all life flight shit. Like nothing registers to me the same. It's like going to war, coming back. Yo, you wanna get your ass whooped. them people on the side of the street that be wanting to do your windows.
Yeah.
Some of them are veterans.
Yeah.
It's disheartening that a lot of our veterans are on the street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Homeless. Our homeless population it's a lot of veterans in there.
A lot.
I've seen somebody get their ass towed up disrespecting that man at the thing. He just said, man, I want to wash your window.
And that person
flipped out and have grabbed them out of the car and mangling them, not even punching them, just slamming them around in their window. And I was like, crazy.
Yeah.
Here go $10, bro.
Yeah.
Remember my face.
Yeah.
Psycho man.
I'm a good guy. I want to keep talking for you. I have to pee really bad.
Okay,
So let me just go do that. I'll be right back.
Back.
You're Texan, right?
Yeah, Houston.
Mm-hmm. You still live there?
Yeah, I still live right down the street.
Really?
2 hours.
It's not bad, right?
Yeah, man. I'm never moving from here. Like, we was a gym that nobody knew about.
I know, right?
That we was like, yo, and I think people don't understand how segregated the cities are.
Yeah.
Like, we like, well, Austin, like fucking Houston. We don't give a fuck about Austin.
Yeah.
Never have.
Super. Yeah.
It's like Austin.
Houston's a wild place to me.
Yeah.
Like, that's a wild city. Big as fuck. I don't think some people don't understand like how bumping Houston is.
Yeah, Houston is insane.
It's an insane city.
You could live there. I could never like see you ever.
Oh yeah,
And
100%. This city is very manageable. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah. Austin is very manageable. Austin, San Antonio,
easy to get around. Very easy.
Houston is so big that it's places that are Houston that put you 45 minutes away from Austin.
Wow.
It's still Houston.
Yeah, I mean, there's like feelings you get in certain cities where you're like, at times you feel like overwhelmed by like the city. And I've felt that in Houston at times where I'm like, it's just like, holy shit. Like, LA, I lived in LA 19 years. And at times you're just like, man, this is it's just so spread out, so massive. You drive an hour and you're still, you moved 6 miles, and that's kind of like Houston kind of feels like to me too.
The reason why LA is like that, because LA people can't drive like at fucking all. Like, I don't understand the type of space that they put in between cars. Like, in the rule book, it say like one car. It's like 14 cars in LA, like, which makes it. I'm like, I'll be in there like, yo, this traffic. It's not traffic. It's no traffic.
Cars. The LA conditions you too to shit, because cities will condition you like any environment. And like in New York, it's funny because you're in New York and someone's like, hey, meet me for lunch down here. And you're like, all right. And you just walk out of your hotel and you walk 20 blocks without thinking about it. You're just like, oh yeah, I'm on 41st. And you just kind of keep walking. And in LA, you realize it infects your brain. They're like, meet me on the next block. And you get in your car and you're just like, and you drive. You just drove like 100 yards. And you're like, the fuck am I doing? It's like, it doesn't even occur to you till after that. Like, people don't walk to shit in LA. Nothing. Like, they don't walk. They won't walk like 3 blocks. A lot of times people get in their cars to do everything. So it's just like this over congestion. There's 50 million cars in LA. Now, of course, you need it because things are very spread out, but you don't need it for every trip
For
that
everything.
you make.
Like,
Yeah.
Austin, people walk in Austin.
It's a walking city,
It's
for
it's
sure.
a walking city. People ride bikes here.
It's an active city. I always feel like this city makes you feel like a fat piece of shit all the time, because all you see everywhere are shirtless dudes running and biking, and you're just like, all right, I gotta do a little more.
Kayaking.
Yeah, it's
just
so
doing-
active. Yeah,
it's like
Well,
Houston.
you're doing so much, man. Just fucking chill out.
Houston is we know it as the fattest city.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got a lot of restaurants.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And
A lot of ranch.
if you go, say if it's a woman, I've told my friends, my female friends, you want to move to Houston, cool. Lose 20 pounds. Like, lose it and then move.
And then move here.
Because
So
you're
show
a
up.
single woman and you're going to be dating. If you date any dude from Houston, you're going to probably eat 4 times in one date.
Damn.
You're going to eat 4 times.
It's an eating city.
It's a eating. First of all, you're going to eat, but y'all gonna stop by, have some drinks. You're gonna have some food there. Then you're going to dinner.
They released the fattest cities in America lists, and I think like 4 of the top 10 were in Texas.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, bunch of people just stuffing their faces down there.
Eat, but like we big people.
Yeah.
And then you get there and you're like, there's not a lot of people that's fat here. You're like, no, you haven't. You need
to explore a little more.
But the problem is, they never say that they fat athletic.
When they're athletes too.
No, they add the people in and say, oh, he's a fat city. But you have some big boys. We lead in football. Yeah. Like we produce football players.
It's SEC, baby.
Yeah, so you got to think. Yeah, it's a bunch of. Yeah, he 340, but he runs a 40. He runs a 5.2 for a 4 through 40.
This fucking guy dance like some of these dudes are like 340, and they're just like doing this shit, and you're like, look at this fucking guy. It's crazy.
He's like, yo, and then you got Katie. So in Katie, it's a bunch of fat white dudes that play football.
Yeah, they can move.
And you can't get, and they got a dominating line, and everybody's a draft pick.
I remember when one of my sisters went to Ole Miss, and I'd never been there. So I fly into Oxford, and everywhere we went, every meal, they're like, you want ranch dressing with that? I was like, with the fucking milkshake? Like, it was just like ranch was like the offer for everything. So many things were like deep fried and ranch, but it just like felt like such a caloric excess, you know what I mean? Like everything was ranch.
I hate ranch.
Really?
So much. Like I've never.
What dressing do you choose?
Oh, like for salad?
Yeah.
Oh, balsamic vinaigrette. Or I'm gonna go French dressing, Thousand Island, something to that nature. But if I'm eating, like if I'm dipping wings or something, blue cheese all day.
Yeah. That's the Joey Diaz famous line is it's blue cheese with wings or go fuck your mother. And
like blue cheese, mustard on a fish sandwich. I don't really eat ketchup with my fries.
Are you super anti-mayo also? This feels like this is like this racial line where people are like, check out what the mayonnaise people are doing right now. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's a condiment. I didn't realize that many people hate mayonnaise.
A turkey sandwich.
With mayo?
With mayo. It has to be.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear.
Why would you not put mayo on a turkey?
I've heard people just be like, it's like this descriptor thing where it's like, let me guess, you like mayo? And you're like, I mean, yeah, on certain things.
On a turkey sandwich, for sure.
Fantastic.
Or a roasted chicken breast sandwich, you got mayo.
Mayo.
Now, fried salami sandwich, mustard and mayo. Tuna sandwich, if you give me tuna sandwich and mustard and mayo not on there, you can keep that shit.
Yeah.
Like, where's the mayo? Like,
I love it.
So nothing's gonna lubricate this goddamn sandwich. We just gonna
and then I never had like the French style. It's essentially Thousand Island. Thousand Island is basically ketchup and mayo.
Yes.
And that for like French fries. After I had that, I was like, this is the fucking greatest.
Oh man, let me tell
decadent.
You, we do food here. Like Texas, we do food. Austin has a pretty good.
It's a good food scene.
Pretty good food scene here.
Yeah, I mean they can find a lot of shit.
And if you can't find a restaurant, we got a truck for you.
Yeah, that's right.
Got a truck village. Like it's street food. It's like, man, this is like being in Korea. When I was in Korea, it's like a lot of street food, a lot of places to eat. I'm like, yo, this is the fucking best.
Do you have a favorite cuisine? Is there something that like you're drawn to the most?
Man, I eat a lot of food.
Yeah,
so a lot of West Indian food, a lot of Thai food, a lot of Asian. Like I eat a lot of food. Like my palate, like my children's palate, it's like a lot of food, a lot of vegetables, a lot of stuff. Like I don't even know. We eat more things than people even know exist.
Yeah.
Yeah, like we eat a lot, man. We eat a lot of things. Then I grow a lot of stuff. So
you do grow a lot of stuff?
Oh yeah, I was heavy. I always been heavy into gardening. So that's from my family. Like I was growing. Let me tell you, man. I hated when the pandemic was over. Like I just hated it.
It was so nice.
Man. I didn't have to rely on anybody to tend my garden because I'm there and I'm just there. Now, I just got this new property, right? And the first thing I did, I started planting the food first. Peach trees, pear trees, there's 2 pecan trees already, the grapes, limes, lemons, figs, blueberries, everything, right? The grapes take off first. So now it was abundance of grapes out there. So I got people painting the house, structure people doing it. I've noticed, and I keep asking them, they like, no, we gonna never touch the grape. Then why are they missing? Like, it's so many grapes missing. like, and I know that they're eating these grapes.
Yeah.
My friend come over, Jay Knapp, and he in the back, he walking around, man, this is a nice property, man, he doing good. And he's like, these grapes? I'm like, yeah. Seeded grapes, he grabbed them. I walk around the front, I come back, he has a hand, like a bunch of grapes. He's like, yo, these are the best goddamn grapes I have. I'm like, I said, yeah, this you gonna be able to, people gonna be able to come over here and just get pears and peaches. And
that's awesome.
Grape. Like I'm into, I don't need no floral stuff outside. I need food. And so like a homestead.
And the food that you grow, I mean,
can't beat it, man. My okra was had the sweetest seeds inside of it. It's just, I don't know. I think that the piece of growing things and knowing about things and then going on stage and telling people like, yo, man, let me tell you, I watched some vegetable porn last night. Oh, these are people who like grow food. They understand. Like, I watch corn growing. Corn is a very erotic vegetable
to watch grow. Yeah,
because corn, in order for corn to grow, it has to be close. So corn, they like, you got to plant corn tight because they want to brush up against. It's a real freaky vegetable. Yeah, and then the tighter they are, the more they can bump up against each other. Yeah, then boom, boom, you get great corn. Okra is like, get the fuck away from me. Like, like I don't want to stop touching me. Really? It's like the plants be right next to each other. Dude, you see the thing like, I don't.
You just talking about this reminds me that I haven't had like corn on the cob in a while. Like, I love fresh corn. If you throw it on a grill, some seasoning. I mean, I could just eat one after the other, man. You know, they have great street corn here. Yeah. Great street corn here. Really? I should get some, dude. Oh, man, they have great street corn. Guys, let's make a corn run. So when you watching things and then you realizing nature, it gives you, with comedy, I want to be able to talk about so many things. And when I come out, I'm telling a story, and I start off by, let me tell you something. I'm in a war right now, like a real serious war. Like it's the slowest war I've ever been in. Like it's like, and I'm losing. And people like, what the fuck is he talking about? I'm like, yo, man, I'm trying to keep these goddamn snails off of my plants, right? And I'm booby trapping shit. I'm doing everything. They say do beer. Find their way. I'm putting salt all over this shit, and I'm still waking up. And I'm up at night and I'm taking them off the things, and then I go on this show. I'm watching this show, and these giant snails have attacked this orchard, and they are up trying to save their apples, and these snails are fucking doing their business. No shit. They're huge, and so they just scraping all these snails off. And this dude's like, "This is crazy," and I'm like, "But my story is dead on it." Yeah. And so when you think about like how much time can you possibly do if you telling stories that people can relate to or some information that people don't even know about? Like my man was like, yo, man, I remember you first said that corn shit. I went and looked this shit up. I'm like, corn is a freaky ass vegetable. Yeah. Like, I'm like, yeah. But he said if you would have never told the story. Exactly. I would have never. It's my favorite type of comedy to watch is like storytelling, someone talking about their life. But I also love, here's the thing, like specificity on things. Like I'll watch a documentary, learn something, and then I talk about that on stage. It always turns into like a pretty good bit, like just sharing the thing. Because what happens is then you get interesting, and interesting and funny always trumps just funny. Like if you go like, oh, I didn't know that about corn. Like that's an interesting thing. You're just your level of engagement with it. I think it always is better. Like that you learn something and then you have the humor involved in it. So I love watching that stuff, and it's my favorite type of bit to develop. Is like, I'm gonna share this bit of knowledge that people are like, oh shit. You can see people like lean in on it, like, oh shit, you know some shit.
And Iowa be like, yes, do the corn,
do the corn shit, man. Corn this year, and beans next year.
Do y'all think corn nuts come from actual? It's an actual nut, or you think it's hominy corn? They're like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
what is it? It's like I'll never forget my daughter. She's allergic to nuts, right?
Yeah.
And I'm eating corn nuts, and she's like, Dad, can I have some? So I put them on him. I'm like, no,
yeah,
don't give her nuts. I'm like, I want you to educate yourself that this is corn.
Yeah.
This is not an actual nut, but it says corn nuts on it. I'm like, never ever heard of hominy.
See, those are the I don't know. That's the kind of stuff that I fucking love, dude. I love that.
And this is an educated person. But I think when people think they're educated, you're not educated on everything.
Of course not.
You're just educated on the shit you know.
I was at a dinner, and there was like this guy is some type of, I forget what level engineer, like some nuclear engineer. And I go, oh Jesus Christ, it's at this dinner table. I go, so I guess you're definitely the smartest guy here. And he goes, only about one thing. And I go, what? He goes, I mean, I'm smart about nuclear engineering, but that's it. And I go, oh, that's kind of, he's like, yeah, so that's my expertise. I don't know everything else. Like, like if you're like, whoever knows nuclear engineering, stand up. He goes, that's me. But he goes, that's it. That's where my brain is.
If you ask him, well, if you put ketchup in, what is that?
Yeah. I don't know. Ketchup?
More ketchup?
Light ketchup light? He doesn't know shit. Yeah.
And I think that's
I love it. It was obviously a humble, modest thing to do, but there's a kernel of truth to it too. It's like the guy is saying, like, a lot of times you go like, oh, this guy's he's a mathematician or whatever, and you're like, you're the smartest guy. He's like, yeah, about math.
About math.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I'm pretty good at math and chemistry. Mm-hmm. And I'm damn good. I was a street pharmaceutical rep. I know both systems.
I know business. I know economics.
I know both systems. Like I know what an ounce can turn into. Like it, and I know how to bring something from nothing. Like, I lost it. Cold water.
I mean, I almost always, with the exception of taking a test, I've always been like much more drawn towards like street smart people, and like my own successes are from that skill set. You know what I mean? Like the observation and like navigating life. Then like, hey, I got a 4.0. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get a fucking 3.0. I didn't get a fucking 2.0. So it's like books and everything. Of course, there's a lot to be learned, but there's a lot of different types of intelligence.
And I think that's one of the major things that intelligent people know, that there's different levels of intelligence.
Of course.
People who think they're intelligent, like, no, I'm the smartest. Like, yo, I get it. You have recorded a lot of things in your head. Mm-hmm. But have you ever started something from absolutely nothing?
Yeah.
With no type of, you reading, man, it's like this. If my grandfather can build a house from scratch, he can build a house from scratch. You ever went to engineering school? No. You ever went to that? No. You ever did? No. Never did anything. How you know how to build his house? From practice.
Yeah, from 50 years of building houses.
And what? How do you think that you're smarter than this person? Like when people, you have people in my family that in this time, and it sounds crazy. Like I remember this guy thought this was like he was insulting me. Damn, your grandfather had a 5th grade education. Well, damn, he couldn't read for a fucking 100 years. Did you know that, right? Like it's not. My grandfather is not 19. He's fucking 106.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like, no, he fucking had. Yes, he had a. I don't even know how he got to the 5th grade. Like, what was the grades? Like, who is this person? It's like that's on the 5th grade to him was everybody in the room, like Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
It's like, what you think? This man has never formally went to school.
Of course.
But everybody in the family, from his point on, going down, went to a college, right? Went to some university, went to school, went to formal school, and graduated. But still ask him for money.
Right.
He paved the way for all of your shit with no education, and you still ask him for money.
Yeah.
And you actually think that you smarter than him.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about your paper and your degree?
No, yeah.
He's still the richest person in our whole entire family.
Yeah. With a 5th grade education.
Like, you could go to my grandfather and get a Susan B. Anderson, like when she was young. Like, you like, I know her. Like, on the corner. Like, I know her. She's on the corner. I can't believe this brother.
Is your grandfather still alive?
No, he passed.
He passed. Jesus Christ.
My grandmother, when she passed, she was 106.
Fucking really?
Yeah.
God damn.
I'm like, yo, these people live a long time, my family.
Yeah, you have genetics, man.
Yeah.
You're going to be around.
My mom is 70 now, and she's like, I'm not going to be here much longer. I'm like, okay. But all her brothers are going towards 80, 89 years old. I'm like, you still got old aunts, and you still got a lot of people that's still alive.
Dude, imagine if you lived 50 more years from right now. Wow. That's so fucking long. You're 50 now.
Yeah.
Imagine doubling your lifetime right now. It's like it's so much time.
It's a lot of time to hopefully do something. Shit,
Jesus
50
Christ.
more years?
50 more years?
But I take him. I remember I used to say crazy things when I was younger. Like, man, 40 is the oldest shit. Man.
I know. We all
I'm
did.
20 years. I don't even know fucking 40. Just, man, let me get to let me make it to 40, then I'm straight.
Yeah.
And then you get like 36, you got a house, you're like, no.
Yeah, I want a little more of this life.
So when it comes to parenting, I don't care if somebody's older than me or not. I've been having kids longer.
Yeah.
I've had children longer than you. Like, my oldest son is 30. My oldest daughter is 25. I had children longer than you. So you telling me your goofy ass parenting shit, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
You do know I've been doing this a long ass time.
Yeah.
And my son's like, yeah, he's been parenting a long time.
Yeah.
Like, he's not an absentee parent. Like, he's been parenting a long time. So people that's older than me say, well, you need to do this. I'm like, okay, we'll see how that's going to work. I promise you it's not going to work. I bet my whole life that it's not going to work. Month later, man, that shit didn't work. I told you.
Yeah.
I fucking told you. But you think because you're older than me that you know about children. I said, man, okay. I guarantee. I remember I told my friend, I said, hey, man, I know you think your daughter's cool and shit right now. She's like 8 or 9. I'm like, yo, by the time she's 12, this is going to be a demon's child. And I'm telling you. And it has nothing to do with your upbringing. Oh, man, her mom is this. I said, if you and her mom is ever at odds about something, you better not show her.
Yeah.
Because I'm talking about that one tink in the armor. Oh, my goodness. Well, Ali, I don't believe. I'm like, okay. Daughter's this, go to private school, all that shit. Cool, I get it. Perfect. 14. He calls me. You fucking jinxed me. I'm like, how I jinx you? She snuck out the house. And I say, bro, let me tell you something. You're fighting the hormone war.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh. The same war they equipped you with this. You want to tell me what they equipped you with? Don't have sex because you're going to get a disease or you're going to get pregnant. Never has worked. Never has worked in the history of saying the shit.
Never works.
So you got to learn hormones. You got to learn hormones, and you have to rationalize with them. You have to let them see it. Hey, this is what, I'm not telling you what's going to happen. Have you ever had this happen before? Yeah, I kind of had that happen. This is 10 times worse than that.
Yeah.
Like, you have a friend that you don't talk to no more, right? Yeah. Her name is Samantha. Remember, Samantha was your best friend. You don't talk to Samantha no more. And then you cry for 2 days. And I said, now, that was just a friendship. Imagine giving Samantha your body. This is a male.
Yeah. Giving
a male person your body, and then they'll never speak to you again. My daughter was looking at me with the crushed face like, why would that happen? It's called boys.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh shit. Then it registers to her like, I need to keep myself to myself because I don't want this to happen to me. Not at this stage. Like all that boyfriend, girlfriend shit, if that even becomes a thing, you're gonna lose your children faster than you ever thought possible.
What's a good age for it to start, you think?
They need to get into maturity. Like that 14, 15 shit, like, man, I'm like, yo, man, get the kids to 8. Have them focus on one thing. Because even in friendships, man, it's a loss factor in that I don't think that people think these are little adults. No, they're not. These are people that's growing into adulthood, but their mentality and what they see and what they go through, it's like, man, it's a lot of fucking talking, man. It's a lot of being present in the moment.
Yeah.
And you can't get lost in this shit. Like in parenting, people get lost in, well, I can just let them do. No, you cannot. As soon as you let them do, something happens.
Of course.
Because it's other things being said to them that you have no idea that's happening because you're not present all the time. You have to be in the know with them.
I'm so happy that right now I'm in this era of 6 and 8 where, it doesn't feel like the gravity of teen stuff because teen shit it feels so heavy. Right now I have like 2 little dudes who are just like, did you get us any toys while you were gone? And you're like, yeah, yes. like that's all they want to do is just like play and shit. Cause that shit, I don't know. I have friends obviously with older kids and it just feels so much heavier.
And playing should be socially playing and socially understand should be the best thing for them right now.
Yeah.
Like I like Hassan, my youngest son. He's 13. He has absolutely no type of street in him at all, like none.
Yeah.
And I love it. Like
Sure.
I call him corny all the time with so much affection. I'm like, you're just a corny little dude. But I just love it. This is how corny he is. If I told my oldest son, because he grew up in a different environment, I told my son, hey man, you're gonna have to hustle. If I told my son that, I'm gonna be at the police station. Because he's like, you told me though.
Yeah.
Because hustle means something so different to him.
Yeah.
I said this to Hassan. I said, Hassan, you're going to have to learn to hustle. And that man looked me in my eyes and said, what, my feet? He's doing a drill.
Yeah.
And he's doing basketball. I'm like, oh.
But that also, I'm sure, warms your heart a bit, right?
Man.
That he's so far removed from how you grew up that the idea of hustle is like, run faster? Like, try something?
My oldest daughter, she's a swimmer, right? She's a great swimmer. All these medals, all the sports. And then right in the middle of that, she said, hey, I want to go to culinary school. Like, she's in middle school. She's like, I don't really want to swim anymore. I just want to go. I said, well, just swim through high school. Just do it. Became a lifeguard. She accumulated all this money while because she couldn't spend it because I was just taking care of everything. When she was 18, Jaden had an abundance of money when she got ready to go to school. She was like, I'm just going to go to culinary school. I paid for that. She's still lifeguards, even though she's a chef. She's like, I'll do it if I don't have anything to do, but I'm so consumed with my kitchen. So me looking at her prepared me for Helena. I knew Helena was going to pick something crazy that nobody in the family does, and we're going to have to support in it. We're walking through the mall. She said, Daddy, I want to ice skate. Okay. Put in ice skating. A week later, she's on the ice skating team. 6 weeks later, she's in the competition. She gets second place in the competition. A month later, she's in another competition. She wins first place. Then she goes to Dallas and wins another competition. She's first place. She has a competition on the 31st, and she's dedicated
to ice skating.
It's like a button clicked. She's so dedicated to it, and my talks are different. When it was her sister, hey, listen, you're gonna have to go out and win. We're here. you gonna have to go out and win. In my mind, like, we the only black people in this pool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to win and show them that we can fucking swim. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
And she's winning and doing her thing. My conversation with Elena is, hey, listen, man, go out there and do your best, man.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you make yourself proud, man, your daddy gonna be proud of you no matter what. The conversation is totally different because I understand. I'm not putting any pressure on her. You're not ice skating to take care of this family. You're ice skating because you choose to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You box my son, my 13-year-old box. It's because you want to.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all want to do, I can support that because I've learned with my older kids, I don't burn them out on anything.
Right.
You know, because I was burning my daughter out on swimming. Like, it was just, like I was on some Olympic shit because she was so good. I'm like,
yeah.
But her mindset was, man, I'm just doing this, man. I just want to swim and I won some races. I'm gonna become a lifeguard. And my whole thing is, you become a lifeguard, I want you to learn things that you can always make money from. If you decide that you don't want to swim ever again, you can still be an instructor, $30 an hour.
Yeah.
Lifeguard, you sit there, $27 an hour because you was a head person. Then if you want to not do none of that, you want to just chill and just become a Coast Guard, get you $35 an hour being a Coast Guard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, it's like I made her do sign language. I make them learn multiple languages. You're gonna do that because I need you to learn that for just communication.
God, I wish I could fucking.
You know, it's just parenting. Like with my guy, was like his son's whatever his son is doing. Oh, running back. I said, hey, put him in jazz dance. He's like, what? Put him in jazz dance. If you want him to have great fucking feet,
Yeah.
put him in jazz dance. I don't give a damn what the sport is. Soccer, boxing, football, basketball.
Jazz dance.
Jazz dance. Because they're going to have phenomenal feet. All of that has something to do with your feet.
Yeah.
You want them to be able to heal faster, make sure they swim. Swimming works all the muscles.
Yeah.
So my guidance, hey man, make sure your kid learns sign language, man. Why would you do that? Okay, back when I was telling people, it was like what, $85, $86 an hour?
Damn.
Now it's like what, 102?
Does it really?
With a minimum of 4 hours. You go to a hospital, it's people is deaf and hard of hearing people that come in there. They need translators.
That's $400 minimum they're making.
Minimum.
That's pretty crazy.
It's like it's so many other things that you can do to ensure that your child always has a means
To support
regardless.
themselves. Yeah.
This just skills that you just give them.
Shit, I need to fucking do one.
Just
They wouldn't
give them
live.
shit.
My big guy, I feel like he thinks about money. He's 8 and he's like, I could do this and I could set, like, he's always thinking like.
When is his birthday?
His birthday is December 14th.
Sagittarius?
I don't even know.
Sagittarius or Capricorn? No, Sagittarius.
Yeah, he's always thinking about like, and also like he's like, oh yeah, and then like, you know, Elon Musk did. I'm like, how you fucking know? Because like they watch little clips of things and they know. He's always thinking like, how can I start a business? Which I'm like, it's.
So yeah, Sagittarius. My oldest daughter, the head business person, who I run everything by. I'm talking about, she run, like if she comes in, she is the cleanup lady. Like before she became a chef, while she was in the school, she was working as a hostess. I
Yeah.
said, why are you doing that? She said, I want to know this business from front to back. Like she has a master's in food science. Like she's
Smart.
Like she, during the pandemic, she went back to school.
Understanding every level of it.
Every level
very
of it,
smart.
right? So she can build from the beginning. December 1st is a birthday. That's the Sag.
We got a little business mind. Your Houston story reminded me of this. I just wanted to show you real quick.
Hey, chill. I just hit you again. What the you do about it? Tell you what's gonna happen.
For the first time, we are seeing body camera video when Miami-Dade police say they were assaulted by a quadriplegic man. A case so unusual, even the judge at first appearance seems surprised.
I have truly never seen a case like this.
It happened May 1st. Police were called to the Southwest Miami-Dade home of Brian Amastha. also known as El Valiente, his stage name when he's performing music. According to the report, Amasa and his mother, seen here in red, were involved in an argument. But when Mom is put in handcuffs, this happens.
Nah, bro, don't fucking do that.
Brian,
No,
hey,
man.
stop hitting me with the
No,
chair,
man,
Brian.
stop doing
That's a
that.
battery on a
You
wheel.
just said.
When we interviewed Amasa back then, he told us this.
They claimed that I hit them with my wheelchair.
Did you?
I absolutely did not.
The report stated that you spit at an officer.
Right. So I suffer from acid reflux, so I normally spit, and I spat like the totally different direction.
But this is the video.
You want to listen or not?
Amasa also told us he felt humiliated during his arrest
Are you laughing at me, bro?
because he was separated from his motorized wheelchair, which he says was damaged when it was put on a flatbed. You see, one.
More 2025 dates will be announced very soon. Limited tickets left for Columbus on October 4th and Detroit on October 5th. Tickets and all upcoming tour dates at tomsegura.com/tour.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Hello, mate.
Hello,
Welcome
Governor.
to another episode of your mum's house. How are
My
you doing?
mum says,
My mum.
do it.
No. No.
Nay. That's been a new one in the cigarette house, is the Australian. Nay.
Nay.
It's terrible. The nay.
How you going?
Nay. Yeah, I'm so tired. I've been like, the kids have been waking me up, and you've been waking me up, snoring so bad.
The fucking balls on this
so
broad.
bad.
The fucking
Yeah.
balls on this broad.
Yeah.
I've been going to sleep every night, and every fucking night, you have been snoring like a donkey. And do you know what ends up happening? I just go, well, just let her do it.
I have cancer
And
time.
then, exactly.
I
And
can
so
do whatever I
go,
want. I have license
fucking,
still
Here
now.
goes the cancer shit.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm sitting here with my Invisalign shit, and I keep my mouth shut, and I go, let her do it. And then I fall asleep, and then I'll hear, Tom, hey. And I'm like, huh, what? And you're like, you're snoring. And I'm like, you're fucking snoring. And you're like,
That's me. That's
yeah.
funny.
I'm like, Jesus, you snore.
Yeah, I laughed.
And then you're like, turn over, do something, move. I'm like, okay. Like, I've been dealing with your bullshit snores for months now.
So what? I have
You
to
did
sleep
laugh
on
when
my.
I said it to you?
I laugh, yeah, because you're like, you snore, because that's how my mother used to. Oh, everybody, hold on. Tom's putting chapstick on with his mouth open again. Where you really get those corners moistened, huh? Lubricated.
It's
Do
the
you-
proper way to put on
Do you
chapstick.
like the smell of this chapstick?
No, I don't like this one at all.
It smells
But I just want to
terrible.
have,
Let me hook you up. There's better flavs in
Okay.
the world.
okay?
I have to sleep on my back because of my fake tits, sweetie. They're healing stuff.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I get a cancer pass for like a year. You have to be much nicer to me.
I know.
Can I tell you a secret
What?
now that we're past it?
What?
It's almost as bad as
Are you about to say,
putting holes in the
guess what? I didn't have
I
cancer?
didn't have cancer this whole
Oh,
time.
that's awesome.
As putting holes in the wall for the hamster.
Yeah.
The day that I got my biopsy, the nurses were joking and they were like, you should tell him it was really worse than it was, that he treats you nicely. And I was like, I think I'm going to try that. I totally faked that it was bigger than it was to get you to be nicer to me. They did punch a hole in my tit and there was blood everywhere. That's true.
You told a very dramatic story. I remember. It was
Tell me, because I did
Wait,
ham it up
let
a
me
little.
ask you, how did I respond? Was
You
I,
were no, you were first. You were like, "Can you drop me off at the office after your biopsy?" And I was like, "No, I have a hole in my tit and I'm high on Xanax. I can't drive you anywhere."
okay, but then?
And then you're like, oh, "Okay, yeah, okay." And then you were nice to me.
Okay.
You were super nice to me.
So intended goal achieved?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you told a harrowing tale. You were like, they were supposed to just make this. They told me it was going to be a small incision, and it ended up being just so much bigger. And there was so much blood. There was blood on the floor. Blood was shooting out
It's
of me.
true
and I
though.
was like,
That
oh my
that part's
God.
true. There was blood everywhere. That's the truth though.
You're like, it's way, way more intense than than they would describe. I think it was just they didn't expect it to be the way it was. And I was like, oh wow.
It was fun to fuck with you. I was so high on Xanax that it probably should have been more traumatic than I felt.
And then the
Do you know what I mean? I
evil
was
nurses
so high.
and you together were like, you know what you should do?
They're like, you should tell it back home. You know how women talk.
Yeah,
They're
of
like, you
course.
should tell it back home.
You got back up to the stuff that you bought.
Yeah. It's like when you get your makeup done
Yeah.
for a TV show and they're like, your husband should check you out. You look hot. But you don't, because in real life you look crazy.
He's like a psycho.
You
Yeah.
look like a whore, a clown whore.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So anyway, I did lie to you a little bit. I embellished. I believe is
but you're
the
just
word.
so you know, I'm not embellishing about your snoring. It is intense and it's
How
every
loud
night.
is it?
It sounds like a fucking grown man, like a trucker.
Don't lie.
Taking a nap.
Why don't you record it?
Yeah.
Record it.
Okay, I'll record it.
Yeah, you know technology.
Yeah, I know how to press record. Yeah, I'll do it.
Do it.
I'll do it.
I'll do it.
And then I'll surprise you on the show.
Duh. What should I do? Take my mouth shut again?
No. Just do it.
All right.
Just do your thing. I'll deal with it.
All right.
I'll deal. Would you like to open the show? You ready to have some fun today? Ready to have a good time?
I'm ready to have a good time.
You ready to
Yeah.
to do our thing? Hold on.
YouTube is trying to fuck our shit. Fuck that. We got to do that. Feel me?
Yeah.
That's what
She's
you're
right.
doing.
It's a
They're
real
trying to
problem.
fuck our shit still?
Always. It's just a whole thing. The whole world's changed with them.
I know,
Yeah.
and meanwhile, some guy that puts his finger in his butt and nares his asshole.
That's fine. He's teaching
fine.
you.
My kid can go see him
Yeah.
do that stuff.
He's like, this makes me look bigger when I trim my dick like this. And you're like,
Unreal.
okay. It's on YouTube?
Yeah, it's fucking. Don't let your kids on YouTube.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's do something nice. How about a nice way to open the show?
Okay, yeah.
A nice clip. Let's
Sure.
do that.
Are you a bitch that loves seeing a nigga
Oh.
jack his dick off when I'm exhausted and tired from doing the act? Will you love the finale? Me of busting my cum in your mouth?
This shit is big time.
Who's Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Wow.
Your mom in the fucking stand.
Welcome to your mom's house.
Wow.
Tom Segura.
Good opener.
It's intense.
What part?
Welcome to your mom's house.
I think the most menacing part is just the stare. It's so fucking dialed up.
Yeah. Can I write stuff down? Give me your pen. That chapstick smells.
Yeah.
It smells like medicine.
Are you a bitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
See, the thing is, I hadn't considered his offer. I hadn't considered this as an option. And then his conviction and his level of certitude,
Yeah.
I might be on board with watching him do this. But I don't want to eat.
Seriously, I never would have imagined in 100 years that this was going to go to this. Really?
I don't like the use of the N word. I don't want it.
Okay.
But let's play it again because I want to make sure I know what the offer is. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty confused by it too. Here, let's go back to it.
Are you a bitch
Yes.
that loves seeing a nigga jack his dick off when I'm exhausted
He's exhausted.
and tired from doing the act?
From jacking off. That's what he's saying.
Will you love the finale?
Not a blink yet.
Me of
Wow.
busting my cum in your mouth?
I don't want it in my mouth.
Where do you want it?
Anywhere else.
Anywhere else?
Anywhere else.
Forehead?
No, not in my mouth. No.
Well,
I
that's
want
what you
my-
said. Anywhere else?
I'm just thinking, like, it's so intense.
Yeah, this dude is on the verge. I mean, he is. This kind of gives you. You know, this is good for women to see. This is a level that all men get to. We don't always articulate it, but this is. We're all. It's all possible. Like men always have a hum, right? Of like,
Yeah.
I need to come, and it just stays there. And then if you let enough time pass and you arouse a guy enough, and he's denied then he just gets to like, do you want to see me jack off in your mouth? Like every guy can see this on some level and go like, well, I've been there. I mean, I didn't make a video. I didn't make the video, but I've been there.
Because we've seen many a frenzied, horny man.
Yeah. This is
different.
This is contained, but it's contained erotic rage, right? That's what it is.
It is.
He's not screaming, but his dick is. Like he's about to fucking.
He's at a 20.
Yeah.
If he doesn't come right now with somebody else. Now, here's the thing.
What I find interesting is that we always tell women, or tell people, men, women don't like this. But here's what's interesting, audience. This video played, and the woman in the room was like, I wouldn't mind watching this. So it just shows you that when you have conviction and when you really have drive, there is somebody who's willing to say yes.
Well, I think only because his level of salesmanship and his conviction, it's the emotional. It's like when you watch a talk. Hold on.
Okay.
It's not about the algorithm. It's about your emotion at the time. And he is so keyed up. You're right. It's a rageful sexual energy.
Yeah.
Now, is it that he needs someone else to watch him come, or that he just needs to come right now? It's the other person has to be there.
Well, it's an interesting thing that you said. First of all, I'd like to say, ultimately, what sold you on this is something that you, as a man, you hear your whole life, which is confidence.
Passion.
Like passion, that women respond to that. See?
I'd watch it, but I don't want the cum in my mouth because I don't know him.
Again, you're only saying it's not allowed in your mouth. Is it allowed on your
don't put it on my body. Just come somewhere else. Why do you have to come on me?
I didn't know that you were willing to be in the same room. I thought you just
I don't know about that. He didn't say that, did he?
Well, I don't think no one asked for that specificity but you. I mean, this feels like something you could say, like, I'd watch the video, and here you are being like, just keep it out of my mouth.
Here's the thing. I've seen many a guy masturbate in public,
on
public transportation, on park benches, homeless people, under tunnels, under freeways.
Got it.
It's fine. But I don't know if I wouldn't want to be so close to him in proximity because this could go somewhere else.
Yeah, of course it could.
But I'd watch a vid. We
were all thinking vid. You were the only one who was like, just not on my leg. So,
okay. Yeah, I'd watch. Do we have the
I don't
footage?
think anybody imagined you being in the same room as the guy.
I mean,
Again,
that would be.
That's the only place your mind went.
Let me ask you this. Why is he wearing
Pivot
his
away from that reality.
headphones askew? Why are the headphones?
He's probably in a truck and is on break right now. He's just delivering something and driving across country.
That's your Amazon guy.
Yeah.
This is in between packages.
Driver. Yeah.
He's so keyed up, dude.
And you forget that's who's filling the world up is people like this are doing regular jobs too.
Regular people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know it's really wild to think about people's secret proclivities and like what gets them ramped up.
This guy's ready to nut.
I've never seen a guy this angrily
contained though.
Yeah, I'm looking for girls for pussy. Like we've seen the creepy horny, but this is a new type of horny.
But here's the thing.
Rage horny.
But this is what's interesting, and I think you're kind of like
sure.
You've never seen one of these and said like, I'd watch that. And then something about this man, maybe because he's not an ugly guy. He's
attractive.
He's not a creepy guy, but he's saying some pretty wild shit. And you're like, I'd check it out.
You know what though? Hold on, Tom. I'd like to point out that since this show has started, I've evolved.
Oh,
I've changed.
Yeah.
I'm an older broad. I'm more accepting. Now I watched Will Blunderfeld stand on his head and masturbate into his own mouth.
Yeah.
I have cum all over my face.
A few times now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open.
Okay.
I'm more open.
All right. Cool.
Okay, you come.
That one I'll never like.
See?
But that one's not. It's so tiny.
Yeah,
it's sad when it's so anticlimactic, and the buildup is so long.
His jizz is so terrible.
It's so pathetic, and it's because of his.
Let me see all that cum.
His circulatory system is not healthy.
When I heard he died, I'll say this:
shocked.
I was not surprised.
Shocked.
I was not like,
Yeah. Well, thank you for sharing this. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Speaking of our words, did you know that I'm so happy to announce this? I don't know if you guys follow my social media. You really should because I love breaking these stories in my stories. that they finally released Black Down Syndrome Barbie.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, very retarded.
Yeah. And?
Well, could you bring up the post, Zolo? Because as always, the comments are really what kills me.
Yeah.
So it's a news report where this woman is like, due to the huge demand in the Black community, Mattel has decided to make Black
Down syndrome Barbie.
And
Yeah.
of course the comments are just like, no, we didn't.
Yeah.
Could you not?
Yeah.
Fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Well, where is she? Bring up
Yeah.
that post.
Some dumb country bitch.
Mattel releases the first ever. We can't play this audio, right?
Yeah, probably not.
So here's what the audio is saying. If you're not, obviously, that due to the large demand in the Black community, that Mattel has finally done it, and this white lady here, Candy, is here to tell us how amazing it is, and how there's 3 arrows to represent the third, chromosome and or whatever, but also if you'll notice, which I find, and this is an actual Down syndrome girl playing with it, if you'll notice, this Barbie still kind of hot, like skinny.
Don't compliment that bitch.
She's skinny and still affable, which is kind of creepy, don't you think? I'm
Yeah.
just pointing out that.
Well, here's the thing. If you hadn't said anything, I'm just saying, I would never look at this Barbie and go, "Oh, it's the Barbie with Down syndrome."
Right.
Like I can't figure that out.
Right. So it's still kind of creepy that a children's toy has to be fuckable.
Yeah, I mean,
she's still hot, which
she
is
just looks like she
gross.
has a black dad and a Korean mom, is what this
Right.
kind of looks like, You've seen those, right? And you're like, wow, she's pretty hot.
Korean mom.
And you're like, that's a great mix.
Okay, let's see.
Holy shit! I saw at a glance at that comment, said, "Boy, that's Segura." I didn't actually read it, but wow. Okay.
Now, if only they hire Black designers on the Barbie team.
Oh.
Diversity inclusion needs to extend beyond the dolls.
That's a valid point.
It's so valid point.
Scroll down more. Not for me over here, about to cry. This is the epitome of representation. Okay. Next is who asked for this.
That's the comment that got me.
Then
Who asked for this?
Then the next comment is, I don't have a problem with the Down syndrome doll. I have a problem with it only being the first black with Down syndrome, as if Down syndrome don't exist in other races. Why couldn't it be a series of dolls?
I agree with that.
You know what this also highlights, though, is how the idea that everybody gets to comment on anything is just chaos. Like, this didn't exist. I always think about this didn't exist 20 years ago, where like you could just do things and you'd be like, I don't know, I think people like it. And like now everybody gets to tell you every one of their thoughts. Catering to sensitive people is so nice. Okay.
Yeah.
The most complaining set of people. Who?
But I agree. Like, why isn't there every race of Down syndrome doll?
So we wanted a black syndrome doll? Bro, what? How a toy supposed to have Down syndrome? Good point, man. You're right. That doll doesn't actually have it.
Who would write that?
How is that your idea? That's bullshit. This doll doesn't have Down syndrome. Like, I
Prove
know.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this piece of plastic doesn't really have
Oh my
Down
God.
syndrome.
Where was the white doll at?
Agreed.
Y'all need to do shades.
Agreed. So where's the
All
white?
shades.
The white down. Why?
Looks like a regular Barbie to me.
Well, yeah. Like, is it such a prevalent thing in the black community?
And this goes,
I didn't think
what
so.
the fuck? It looks like a normal black person. Yeah.
It does.
They always into something. This is not okay. Okay. I don't see the Down syndrome, but I'm happy they're being inclusive.
She's not Downsy enough. That's the problem.
I mean, here's the thing though. Imagine they didn't design one doll and go, here it is.
Right.
So that means in the early iterations, it was probably a doll that they were like, yo, this is, and they're like, what, you told us? The designers were probably like, well, we did what we do.
Of
and they're
course.
Like, no.
They had to find just the right amount of downs.
Yeah.
Which is so gross. Like, how many focus groups did they sit down with and do this kind of stuff? It's just so bizarre.
I don't know.
Whew.
I just see a doll whose father was stationed abroad and did a couple tours and had a kid.
In Korea?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's exactly. I see.
I know. I don't think she is downs enough. And also, like, she's still
Why
hot.
she couldn't be white?
Oh, what and about plus size Barbie? I think that was like the first one they did.
Definitely.
Dipshit.
Is there a plus size Barbie?
Of course.
Let's see it.
That was
but
the
here's
first
the thing.
one. Is the fat?
It's going to be
Barbie.
just slightly bigger,
Yeah, of
and
course.
they're like, it's still hot. Don't
She's
worry.
not even Bridgerton fat. She's
Let's
just
see.
like.
Plus size Barbie.
Please, Penelope was much better. That is not accurate. That is not the Barbie they released.
I think it says ABC News.
No, find her for real.
Dances with fat.
Yeah, see, that's not real. That's not the real one. Because I
Yeah.
collect these, don't you know? Every time they come out, I buy it.
You do buy these.
I have an entire collection of diversity Barbies.
Yeah.
Because it's the right thing to do, guys. I'm inclusive.
And
I
it's
love it.
important to remember that Mattel cares.
They do.
That's part of
Corporations really care.
Corporations are always about, like, how can we be more diverse?
Inclusion,
That's what we care about.
diversity.
Is that really the Barbie?
No, it's not. It's not.
Can you make it bigger?
They wouldn't put
Okay.
chins on it. No. It is.
I'm trying to tell you, man.
No fucking
What does it say
way.
under
That's
the photo?
not
What does
it.
the caption there say? Like the little caption. Can you make that bigger?
LMO, this is horrible. Hilarious.
It says artwork was created by Barbara, so yeah, I don't think it is real.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because they wouldn't. It's too pig-like. Like they.
Yeah, it's
if they were gonna
exaggerated.
do it, they'd be like, "Hey, what's up with the fucking triple chin?"
Yeah, that's too exaggerated.
They just do a wider shoulder base and be like, "Oh, it's fat,"
It's
But
not. This Barbie's a size 0. Like real Barbie normal is like a 0.
Yeah.
So she's like a size 6, and they're like, she's obese. Like that's still. It's guys.
This is. Oh my god, this is horrible. It's so funny.
Who asked for this? That was my favorite comment there.
I can't believe that
Who
people
asked for
really
this?
want that type of representation.
Look, but if
I
you're-
would never want to buy a photo or a doll that looked like me. I'd be like, no, like I would like to aspire to something better.
Yeah, I know.
Like I know what I see in the mirror, and I don't want a doll of that. I want to see one where I go, oh, that'd be cool if I like Superman. You go, like,
Yeah.
oh, Superman. It's like this unachievable physique, but you go like, yeah, that's the.
It's a point.
Yeah, you go. That's the.
You
what
aspire.
You aspire to be like.
Much like our guest coming in today, Miss Kendall, she's an aspirational
Yeah.
figure. It's
It's-
there's a reason her ass was on the Peloton bike, not mine.
I mean, that's
you
why
want to look like her.
It's the fitness influence. All the instructors are in
course.
great shape. Yeah.
Of course, but we'll bring her in a minute. But that is
Yeah.
so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was my favorite one. Yeah, it was really really cool. I was really
Very cool.
freaking radical. So what else? What you got for
Oh
me?
my God, there's so many cool things in here. Hold on, let me
Cool
see.
stuff?
Well, I mean, we spoke to Fancy Chef.
Yeah,
and
I
I've
know, I
never
was
been
here.
more excited. I know. I'm saying we spoke to Fancy Chef.
Oh, you're recapping for the audience.
Exactly. As a broadcaster, I'm just.
It's cookies in cream.
Yeah. Are you ready for UFC 307 this weekend going down in Salt Lake City? Well, you can get in on the action with my partners at DraftKings Sportsbook right now. All new customers who bet $5 will instantly get $200 in bonus bets. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up using my promo code MOM. The crown is yours. Stay in on the action and use your $200 in bonus bets to bet anytime touchdowns on DraftKings. DraftKings is the place to bet touchdowns. If sports betting is not yet available in your state, don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy and have the shot to win cash prizes. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now. New customers use my promo code MOM and bet just $5 on any wager and get $200 in bonus bets instantly. That's promo code MOM, M-O-M, only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Do you have a loved one whose native tongue isn't English? Why not impress them this holiday season by speaking their language? With Babbel, you can. Speak like a whole new you with Babbel, the language learning app that gets you talking. With quick 10-minute lessons, all handcrafted by over 200 language experts, Babbel gets you talking a new language in 3 weeks. And because talking is the key to really knowing a language, Babbel is designed for real conversation. Babbel's tips and tools are inspired by the real-life stuff you'll actually need when talking. With a focus on conversation, you'll be ready to talk wherever you go. I have done multiple language learning apps, and I would say the one that I feel the most benefit from is clearly Babbel, especially the fact they also make you spell things, which is amazing what it does to your mind. Here's a holiday deal for our listeners. Right now, get up to 60% off your Babbel subscription, but only for our listeners at Babbel.com/YMH. Get up to 60% off at Babbel.com/YMH, spelled BABBEL.com/YMH. Rules and restrictions may apply.
And
so
cream.
It was interesting because my favorite, well, besides
Lavono.
the honor and the joy of speaking to Fancy Chef, who I've become a huge fan of, I was sort of floored and quite surprised that when I said, what can we have? He goes, whatever the fuck you want. And I go, great, sea bass. He's like, yeah, I don't fuck with seafood. And I was like, okay, that's an interesting thing. He's like, I don't want to get my hands on all that smell. I'm like, what? So,
Yeah.
But then our staff here, our crack staff, pointed out to me that he does sometimes,
I'm gonna add some fresh lemon to shop.
The shrimp right there.
I'm gonna add some fresh lemon. That's nice. That's
That's a lot of lemon.
That's
Jesus.
delightful. That's mouth watering. That's mouth fresh.
Is that lemonade?
That's tantalizing. That's beauty to your mouth. That gives you burst
Beauty.
of flavors.
I
That
love
gives you
his-
burst of love. That gives you connection with the chef. That's remarkable. That's nice. That's exciting. That's nice and pretty and beautiful in your mouth.
He's right.
That tastes wonderful. That tastes great. All those spices, all those things are nice.
It looks delicious.
Wow, that's easily a $3,000 or $4,000 dish from where I'm
course.
sitting.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
I've seen some of
course.
his prices; they're wild.
Is that right? How much would this? You think this is
Well,
a $4,000 dish?
I don't know about this one, but he has. First of all, his price map is all over the place. So sometimes he's like, if you want this, I'll do $300 per person for this. If you want to host this type of event, and you're like, okay, like that's pricey, but like I've seen, events that they go, there's a price per head, and this is like top tier stuff. And then sometimes he'll be like, this is a dish, it's $15,000, like for a dish. And you're like,
That's
wow.
crazy. I've
So
never.
I know he has his own like
What other like flecks of gold in it?
maybe sometimes
Trying to
I
think.
don't know.
What could? Is it rare meat? Maybe it's like imported snake
I mean, you're kind
from
of
some country.
It's like you're asking Gandalf, how do you make this
True.
potion or something? It's like I don't know. It's like
Wow.
can it really give you the answer?
I got a burger going in.
Burger. I love burgers. I love burgers.
Check out my big burger. Ready?
Wow.
That's huge. How's he gonna
Yeah.
cook that through?
Also,
Give me a call.
it's such.
Call the chef. Nice. Listen.
Can I tell you what an
that's
interesting
so
choice it
big.
is to not flatten out the meat
Yeah.
and to prepare your burger as a meatball?
Mm-hmm.
Something I would say I've never seen actually done before.
Neither have I.
Most places, I've ordered a lot of burgers. What they do is
Mm.
they press it down, right? And they actually, even if it's large, they press it so that the burger cooks
Mhm.
and kind of stays in a flatter circumference, right?
Mhm.
Like, but this huge softball of meat is really
How you doing?
fascinating.
Chef's burger going in.
How's he gonna cook it through? I'm very curious.
Again, it's like,
He's gonna fry it.
wow.
It's gonna take hours. Well, he's browning
Heat
it.
is, that you bring up a great point is that I don't think the heat will ever penetrate the center of that, but
No.
maybe that's
the fancy
appeal.
in the
Yeah.
fancy.
Yeah. When you go, chef, this isn't cooked, and he goes, just eat it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah,
It's nice.
It's beautiful and nice.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
This is the type of stuff.
Oh, he told Zolo, go to the fucking store.
Is this Home Goods? Fancy
That's
and
what
nice.
you to have when you want to eat fancy. And the chef likes stuff like this, fancy. A lot of this stuff is going to go on sale for the holidays, but I want you to look into it. I want you to get it now. When the chef cooks for you, there's a type of plates and dishes that he wants to have to put the fancy food on, the fancy, fabulous food by the fancy chef. Thanks.
Do you want to know something embarrassing about us?
Sure.
I don't even think we have fancy things like that.
Well, we don't have fancy things like that, but I'll tell you this. We're fucking getting it if he's coming.
Oh, of course.
He said how to do it, so.
We actually do eat off of paper plates a lot because I
lot.
don't want to do the dishes.
I understand.
And I don't have matching anything.
Wow.
This is the mac and cheese.
Wow.
Never seen that color.
The cilantro in the mac and cheese?
On top.
Wow.
So nice.
Very interesting.
Do you think that's like mozzarella? Because I've never seen it white like that.
It's very creamy.
So
it could be ranch.
It could be ranch.
Because he does like to
He loves
incorporate
ranch.
ranch. Or strawberries in there. You never know. He loves strawberries.
My favorite, which I tried to get him to talk about, was dessert. So I was like, he's like, yeah, I'll do whatever you want. And then he was like, yeah, I won't do that also. But
I just got a question for you. If you want to eat great, and you want a master gourmet chef to cook for you, and you need something done, or you need a function to go, all you got to do is call me.
That does
All
look
you gotta do is
nice,
give
the
me a
pear.
call. All you got to do is hit up the chef. Don't be shy.
Wow. That looks nice.
Look how nice, look how exquisite. Look how nice. Just look how summertime, y'all. The chef has made, the chef has prepared. Look what the chef has created. Some masterpieces by the chef. The chef has created nothing but masterpieces by the chef. Nothing but masterpieces by the chef. Nothing but masterpieces.
It's interesting.
Wow. I'm so excited.
Oh, I am too. When is he? He's coming when? How much time do I have to wait?
Next week.
I'm going to save out this appetite.
Yeah, I
I'm going
wouldn't
to
eat
come in
until then.
good and hungry.
Yeah.
He has 3 different size bottles of Hennessy and 3 different size bottles of Bacardi in that. That's the
fancy
on the table.
I mean,
Well-
you have to know your guests. You don't know who likes what amount. It makes perfect sense to me.
And I'm sure it accompanies the pear flavoring nicely.
Mhm.
He's thought this through.
Oh, yeah.
This is deliberate.
I can't wait to see the menu that he arrives with for us.
I can't wait. Do you think he'll send it over in advance for approval, or he's just going to surprise us?
I think we said ultimately do your thing. Like, just do your thing.
I want
You
New
are
York
gonna
strip is what he said.
He said
multiple
what?
Times. New York strip with like
Great.
red potatoes.
So I think what you should do, if you don't mind, is when you quadruple confirm that you could say, hey, we're now going to do a store run for you, chef,
Mhm.
and then just go like, I was going to pick this up and pick that up. Is there anything else you need so that
Yep.
we have everything that he wants? You know,
Will do.
I mean, would it be worth going shopping with him and taking the crew and seeing how he shops? Maybe we get the food with him.
That's good content.
That's really interesting to see how he.
And
How does he
I just
price?
don't know. I just don't know if we could do it right. you know?
But how does he price out a $15,000 plate?
That's a
Let's
really
find
good
out.
right there.
Yeah,
Good thought.
because that's how we can find out the
Sure.
logic of like.
I mean, I think he would. Yeah, that's a great idea. Is to be like, hey, so why does this cost this much? Since I just spent $37, why is it 15,000?
What is? Yeah, it's so. How much is he going to charge us? Do we know? Do we know how much we're paying for this?
I do. I don't think I should say it until later.
It is a tax write-off. It's for the show.
Sure.
You're paying for this just to have the experience.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, this is what life is supposed to be about, experiences.
You're telling
Yeah.
who are you telling it to? I love it.
And I've befriended a number of chefs in the world, and I love chefs. It's like hanging out with comedians or
Yes.
music. They're artists, and to be able to say that I have had a fancy chef cooked meal is really, I bet you none of my chef friends have done this, and they're going to be like, wait, what the fuck? You had fancy chef cook for you? And I'll be like, yeah. And guess what? He makes more than you do. Yeah.
Well, he knows his value, which is
Yeah.
very important in any business.
I'm very excited
Know
for this.
what you're worth.
All right, we should take a quick break. I'm so stoked that
I know.
Fancy Chef is coming.
It's
and then we have
huge.
Kendall
And our
coming.
guest.
So yeah, we'll be back in a few. It's time to make peachy. And we are here. Joining me, as always, is my lovely co-host, Christine. And she'll be weighing in with some of her thoughts and questions throughout. Don't you worry about that. And joining us today is one of our favorite return guests. You can see him every Thursday on the YMH Studios YouTube channel as part of his podcast, Not Today, Pal. It's Rob Eiler, everybody.
Thanks for having me, buddy.
No, thank you for coming in. How's the poker scene?
Everything's great.
Everything's great.
Yeah. Yeah, things are good. Life is, it's good.
It's good. You look good. You look fresh.
Thank you.
You look rested. You must have slept a ton last night. Are you are you excited about football being back?
That's all I care about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want every day to be Sunday. We could just gamble all day.
Gamble all
That's
day.
the only thing I have left to
Do you
gamble.
Gamble on any other sports, or is it just football?
I mean, I do, but I don't really enjoy it. Like the NBA finals are fun, and but baseball's the worst. Like you gamble on baseball, and it's absolute misery.
I'm not doing that.
It's horrible.
Football's the only one, also, because I didn't grow up really with like gambling as part of life, but in the last few years, I started to get a better understanding of. Well, there's just there are a lot of complex layers to get. Like a bet to a kid is, I bet you the 49ers will win.
Right.
That's the bet.
Yeah.
Right. But then you get into actual gambling, and it's over unders, and it's like side bets, and it's all like that. Like, do you get involved in like the multi-layered like levels of betting?
I'm not really good at that kind of stuff, but the that and also that stuff feels kind of new. Like I remember, I don't know if I was like 6, 7, 8, but I remember like putting in parlays when I was like 6 or 7 or 8 years old.
Parlays?
Yeah, well, because like my grandfather would be at the bar all day, and there were these cards that you get, like these sheets, and then it was like you pick 3 teams and you get like 6 to 1 on your money or whatever. So that was what they did, and it was a way that you could bet like $5 or $10 and make a bunch. And I remember my first bet, like I had $20 for my birthday or something, and I told my grandpa, like I want to use this money to do a parlay like you do, you know. And I did a parlay and I lost, and I've been hooked ever since.
Wow, so that was I got to get that money back.
Yeah, I've been chasing that 20.
You've been chasing it ever since.
This whole time, yeah.
And I forget, are you also a blackjack fan? I forget.
No, I don't really, because I lived in Vegas for years, and I would just see everybody come and lose, and it's just, you're like, why do you, where poker, you could win money because you're playing against other people.
I've been at blackjack tables though where our people are winning well, first of all, betting insane amounts of money, 30,000 a hand, and I'm like, holy shit, and winning.
Yeah, well, I mean, the edge is not insane. Like I don't know the exact numbers, but it's only like 56%. So like 44 times out of 100, you're gonna win. It's all about that 6%.
Yeah, and here's the thing. It took me a while to figure out, I guess, is that you just have, because it is gambling, right? You have to like accept things. But when you play blackjack, you just get good shoes and bad shoes.
Yeah.
Like there's a time where you'll go through the shoe, and you're like, man, like I'm winning like 5 hands in a row. And you feel good. You're like, I guess this is just what it's like. And it's not. You just got a great shoe. And the way you should do it is just kind of enjoy that and leave. That's the hard part. Because the other part is like, there's shoes that come out and you're just like, this is fucking insane. I've lost 9 of the last 10 hands dealt. And you go, this is all bullshit. But that's just it. It goes well and then it doesn't. You have ups and downs.
Like if you tell a casino, I want to come and play a hand of blackjack for $1 million, they don't really care. But if you tell a casino, I got $50,000, I'm coming for the weekend to play blackjack all weekend, they're like, yeah, come on.
Yeah.
They're like, we'll give you a nice room, we'll give you that, because they know that 50 grand is, it's a very high percent chance it's going to be theirs, where the $1 million is like 54, 55%, which they don't really care.
I had the also the experience of, I've never bet crazy money. But I've also stayed at we play a lot of casinos in stand-up, right? And you play the really, really nice ones there's a few across the country.
Oh, yeah.
And then we play some real fucking dirtbag ones, right?
Yeah.
Like some real, and you know who you are. And we play.
I've been in some shit casinos,
And
dude.
the thing is, like, they'll pay the performer like real money, right? They'll give us like a real fee to do the show. And you get there and you're like, this fucking dump is paying me? Like, where the fuck did they, because they don't put the money in the fucking facility.
No.
The room
it's
sucks.
not the employees.
None of it.
The
No.
employees are wild.
They're all just like out of an insane asylum.
Yeah.
Like, and it's all dog shit. And then you play blackjack, and let's say we have one of those just good hands, right? Good night, good little run. And I'm walking out, few grand up, maybe 5, and I'm like, that's to me, because I don't bet crazy. I'm like, wow. And as I'm walking out, one of the pit bosses is like, hey, where are you going? And I'm like, because we've been playing for like an hour or something. I'm like, we're just turning it in. They're like, oh, you want to come over here? And I'm like, what? What's going on? And I realize they're trying to get that back. And I'm like, you trying to get $5,000 back?
Yeah.
But they are.
You could tell how there's almost like a rule where it's like you could tell how good a casino is by how high the ceilings are. Mm-hmm. So like I've been in casinos where it's like 6-foot ceiling, and you're just like, oh, and like this filled with smoke.
That's a good point. It
and
is.
Then, but you go somewhere like the Wynn or Aria, and you're like, I can't even see the ceiling.
I know it's 200-foot ceiling.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, this is nice. Yeah, you could always tell.
Yeah, and then you walk out with $5,000 there. They're like, have a good day.
Yeah. Oh,
but
they
at
don't
the
even.
Little place.
Yeah.
They're like, hey.
If the dice hit the ceiling when you're rolling craps, get out of there.
Get out of there.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's your boy Devin here, y'all. And I'm so proud of myself. I didn't itch my asshole when I was out in public today. I'm so proud. I didn't itch my butthole. Okay, bye.
One of the better dressed cool guys.
This guy is very cool.
I didn't itch my asshole.
Yeah.
We've all had it.
Itchy assholes are, that's one of the things that I'll say was really nice to evolve over the humankind evolves and we get new technology. These portable wipes that they started to make, like single pack wipes.
Yeah.
And you go and you check and you're like, oh, it's so much brown. That's why it's itching. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even do the single. I just bring out the whole pack.
I travel with 2 of them now.
Yeah.
2 entire. I learned from Jeff Tate, the great Jeff Tate, a comedian. I was like, we're on the road. And I'm like, I'm going to take a dump. He's like, oh, hold on. And he reaches into his backpack and gives me the wipes to go to the.
He must love you.
Yeah. And I'm like,
wow.
Are you traveling? He's like, well, you don't travel with stuff? And I'm like, no.
I would never give. There's no one else I'd give my wife. If my brother was like, I'm going to take a shit, I'd be like, have fun. I wouldn't give anyone else my wipes.
Those are just for you.
Those are on lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, no way.
And at the house, at your place, do you have a washlet?
Well, that's, I had one for a while, and then I kind of started getting in my head about shooting water in my ass. That's from like Vegas has really bad water. There's a lot of places that have really bad water, and I'm like, I don't know if this is good for me because I'm crazy with like health shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if shooting this water in my butt is good for me.
You have a theory about this? Like,
yeah, like I think like, how they say like don't drink the water from this place and this place. I'm like, well, should I be shooting it in my butt then?
Spraying your asshole with it?
Yeah, I just don't know.
You think it's seeping into your system?
Definitely. Yeah. They say like your asshole sucks up just like your mouth. I think
yours
say
might.
Yeah. They say like if you put like alcohol in your blood, you get drunk. Like,
oh yeah.
So you're absorbing that stuff.
You can get alcohol poisoning very easily like that.
That's what I'm saying. So what's coming from that water? So I just use the baby wipes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
I have a lot of time to think. I don't have kids or.
So you won't. What if you stay in a hotel that has it? You won't use the sprayer?
No.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you're afraid of what it's doing to your system.
Yeah.
That's a pretty paranoid thought.
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Really? What's another one?
I don't know. Zolo knows, but I just have the boys know. I don't know.
Did you get the jab?
Bluetooth?
Huh?
About Bluetooth.
The Bluetooth one's wild.
Oh, well, I always keep my Bluetooth off on my phone and like on everything because I'm just like, this can't be good for me. I don't even think that's that crazy. Like I always keep Bluetooth off because I'm like, I know it can't be good.
Do you ever use Bluetooth?
When I do, I'll put it on. Yeah, but I'm not just like 24/7. Yeah, it's like in my pocket all the time. I don't want to have Bluetooth on all the time. And in my head, I'm like, there's no downside to turning it off.
Right.
It's one of those things where I'm like, hey, if there's no downside, then why not?
What's the issue?
Yeah, why not leave it off?
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you get the jab?
No. No. Yeah. I had COVID like 3 times, and they're like, yeah, get this. I'm like, no.
No way.
Yeah, why?
I know. I did. I got it.
Yeah.
I know. People ask me, they're like, why did you get that? And then I have this very silly reason why. Do you know why?
Travel?
No. 2 of my cousins are virologists. They're infectious disease doctors. And I was like, hey, should I get this? And they're like, what are you, fucking retarded? Of course. And then I did. So I blame them.
Yeah, listen, I think it's a coin flip.
Yeah.
I just look at it as like, yeah, you do it. You don't. I don't know. I wasn't one of those people who were like, they're trying to kill me with it. But I also was like, this can't be.
But now the thing that is fun is that the people who didn't get it, like, they'll be like, yeah, so-and-so, do you hear what happened?
Yeah.
Fucking got in a car accident. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Totally.
Must have been the jab.
Yeah. Well, the funny thing is, so Jamie's, not funny, Jamie's son got really sick. And all these people were like, yeah, it's because of the vaccine, this. And then she was like, no, he didn't get the vaccine. And then they're like, oh, well, sorry to hear
about your kid.
Yeah. It just becomes quickly like, oh, well, but they go on the, they also attacked Jamie for using a brown emoji. Do you know this?
What?
Because she's half Cuban.
Right.
But she's also like, she's brown. She's like brown.
She's naturally olive skin.
Right.
Yes,
so her emoji she would use for stuff and on like Instagram was like a browner girl, and like people came after her and they were like, you can't use brown emojis.
Wow. I'm going to start just because you said that.
You should.
I'm going to start doing that.
Yeah.
My mom's Peruvian.
How dark are you going to go?
My mom gets very, very dark,
But how dark emoji are you going to go?
The blackest one.
Of course. Yeah, naturally.
Yeah. I'll be like, here I am, and it'll just be a black guy.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, my mom's a quarter Peruvian.
Yeah,
you didn't know? Yeah.
Just see how people react. I'll be like, well, that's how I feel today. What if I identify as darker?
Yeah, 100%.
I can do that. It feels like it's in line with what people do
It's
now.
in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's so no Bluetooth?
No.
Anything else that's along those lines?
I do a lot of stuff, but I would have had to think. But again, you know what the problem is? It's not weird to me. So I don't know. Like they say the Bluetooth thing is weird. I would never put that as like a weird thing.
Is this weird?
Guys, I got this really cute matching red set. Doesn't it look so good on me? Red is like the best color ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what she is she's a piss influencer.
Oh, but is she one of these people who like tells you why it's good, or she just does it?
She just does it.
Oh, okay, cool.
She goes by Pee Girl or Danny. She makes vlogs, but she's always peeing in them. And
this is why you can't trust anybody.
You can buy videos of her taking a golden shower. Yeah.
You just can't, because you'd meet her and be like, wow, she seems really in it. And then you
she's
see
really
this.
pretty.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's cool.
You can't, and that's another thing. That's probably the weird part about me too. I spend over 90% of my time in just pure isolation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just gambling.
You guys might be a cool match.
Me and her?
Power pisser. That's what she goes by. Her page is just this, right? It's just pissing.
Yeah, I think so. Here, let's pull it up.
You just can't trust her. Look at the smile while she's peeing. I can't. 20,000 followers.
Yeah, I mean, there's people that like piss.
I thought there'd be more, to be honest.
3 Stanley Cups is equivalent to drinking a gallon a day. Isn't it so pretty?
And also, I have to give her credit on something here.
That's a real deal Jersey gal right there.
And look at people are like, I love you. Currently handling the morning wood with this one.
I mean, what a great comment. That's a real deal Jersey gal right there.
I want to give you credit for the skill it takes to capture what's going on without capturing the nether regions that you're not allowed to post. I mean, that takes practice, because you're not seeing her box. You're just seeing the beautiful nectar that is shot out of it.
And she's behind a truck, you could see.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
How do you feel about pee?
How do I feel about pee? I mean, I'm not a fan.
No?
I don't care about it either way. In what way?
I mean, are you aroused by it?
No.
Have you ever had someone pee on you?
No.
Piss in your mouth?
No.
No. You ever pee on a girl?
No.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not my... Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, obviously there's 20,000 people that are like, this is fucking awesome. So.
Yeah, no, I'm not one of those guys. Okay. Are you? What do you think about? How do you feel about pee?
I'm kind of indifferent. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't go, oh my God, pee's the grossest thing, but I'm not.
Yeah, maybe if I lived in like Russia and it was like, and I was really cold.
Yeah.
I could find something like kind of comforting about it.
Sure.
But we live in fucking Austin. Piss is disgusting.
Yeah, piss.
You know
I
what
mean, piss smell is pretty bad.
Yeah,
usually.
110 degrees here. Imagine somebody trying to turn you on with piss.
Yeah.
So gross.
Like when you walk into a gas station bathroom and it's like they could
Oh,
haven't cleaned it.
it's
You're like,
so bad.
"Fuck."
It's so bad.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Okay, my happiest find in the last few months, probably this year actually.
Wow,
is who I'm going to show you right now. He goes by Fancy Chef.
570-604-3868, 702-742-1784, 516-713-9493. Book me.
He's got
Book
multiple
me
phone
now.
numbers. Okay.
Mansions, castles, yachts, penthouses, only. Only.
So
Love him.
He's out for hire. He just does, like he said, high end only. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars that he has given himself. On his jacket there, on the collar and on the breast pocket.
Does it say international chef? That's always
It does,
cool.
yes.
Yeah.
International chef. On the other side, it says things like master chef, pastry chef.
He's kind of giving himself some valor on the neck. You see the 5 stars on the neck?
5 stars on the neck.
Wow. And like
beautiful and nice by the chef. I'm gonna call this milk here. Beautiful, beautiful. And
Look at the
nice.
hat.
Look
Beautiful
how beautiful.
and
Look how nice. Look how tantalizing. Let's look. I want you to book me. I want you to book me now. You never seen this before. Never been done. I got lamb chop. I got strawberry. I got honey. I got honey ranch. I got beautiful stuff in there. Nice. Got gold. How nice. I cooked that lamb to perfection. When I
Lamb, strawberries, and honey in a wine glass.
Yeah.
He's like, you've never seen some shit like this before.
in the 90s, this guy would be a hip hop artist in New York.
Mm-hmm.
With those glasses in the previous one, I thought he was going to be like,
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be spitting some shit.
Yeah. No, he's just showing you what he does here.
I think that's the back of the hat that he has in the front, right?
I believe you're correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, beautiful, delicioso. That's so delicioso. I want you to dial my number. I want you to dial it now. 570-604-3868. Look how nice. Look how tantalizing. Dial my number now. Beautiful and nice by the chef. Ah!
Oh, wow, there's someone else there.
There's other people there.
I saw a person's hand. I thought he was alone for sure.
Yeah. But I mean, you do well. Would you hire him?
I mean, he wouldn't work in my apartment. I live in a fucking 1-bedroom.
Oh, yeah.
He does only mansions and castles.
Gross.
Yeah, we got to have him at your place.
I can look at these burgers and I can also touch them. The firmer they are, the more they're done. I can look at them also, I could tell the structure on them, they're done. All right? I could tell without even using my thermometer. Big burgers. $1,000 a piece.
$1,000 a piece.
Put caviar on them. Raise them to $1 million. Those burgers.
Wow.
This is like...
To be honest with you, I don't. He is incredible because I don't even think I could get food to look like that.
Oh no, you couldn't.
How do you do that?
Cool Guy Club.
It takes skill. I mean, also that pan has not been cleaned maybe ever.
Oh, so is this guy on Instagram? Where is he?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many? Who does he have more followers than the Piss Girl?
What's my favorite meal?
He's gonna.
You know what I tell him? Peanut butter and jelly. And guess what? I put bananas on it too. Yep.
Those are
I
too
put
big,
bananas
chef.
on my peanut butter and jelly.
You got to slice
Yep.
them thinner for the
Sure,
sandwich.
dude. Peanut butter and jelly.
That's way
with
too big.
bananas.
You know when a cartoon character, their glasses cover their hat, and you're
Sure
like,
do.
nobody would ever do that.
I like it. I love it. Beautiful.
Beautiful
Book
and
me
nice.
now.
Book me now.
I want you to book the chef. You got an event, holidays, book me now. You want my peanut butter and jelly? I'll make it for you. Thanks.
I really like this guy.
It's amazing.
Yeah. You know what, too? I think I'd like to go see who he follows on Instagram.
Well,
because I feel like he follows
like top tier chefs.
No. I think he follows any chefs. I think he follows people who like, those kind of people who tell like if you say someone's name and like tell them what to do, like you'll get them to, because he's like, you're gonna book me.
Oh,
you
right.
know, like
Well,
that
look,
kind of vibe.
He's following Cooking Style, Personal Chef Cal, Cakes by Tamara, Amy's Little Cakes.
Wow, he must not watch them. SpongeBob. He follows SpongeBob
does follow
SquarePants.
Chef Richard Ingram. Yeah. A lot of kitchen stuff. Pizzerias. Another chef there. Yeah, he's like, we are one. We're one unit.
I bet all the chefs he follows are just hot chicks that he likes to watch. Because
It
there's
could
no way
be.
he's following a single direction.
No, he's not. He said he's been in the kitchen for 40 years.
Right, yeah. So he doesn't need.
His comments are awesome.
He's got more followers than the Piss Girl.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, people write.
Is Sheba. I'm gonna eat her. Look how nice it is. I'm gonna put it in the oven to bake. That's gonna
That
come
shit
out
got
nice.
garnishing that ain't even cooked.
I got so many spices. I got so many herbs. I slid it 2 times.
You've outdone yourself, chef.
Right through that. The beauty of this.
Chef, you left the stickers on the pepper.
I created the masterpiece by me being
He put cilantro on fish.
That's
and
crazy.
it's not even cooked.
That's crazy. It's fucking crazy. What's that one? That's a store-bought cake. He does that a lot. He puts fruit on store-bought cake.
Oh, wow.
He's like, check this out. I just made this.
Wow, thank you, chef.
Just take the strawberries right out of the container. No need to wash them. Don't worry about the explosive diarrhea. Chef, you did it again.
Chef, you did it again.
Bro bought the shit out of the market. Yeah, he loves strawberries. He puts them on everything.
Yeah, I really like. He's got the playfulness of a child, you know.
Yeah,
yeah. Like kids do this. Like they can't stop, you know.
Yeah. And they go, I just want to do it again. That's what kids do. They go, I want to do it again.
Right. And like, yeah, you put all the strawberries on there. Oh wow.
A rose. Beautiful. Beautiful and nice. Beautiful and nice.
That's actually not terrible compared to what I would do if someone told me to decorate a cake.
He's just taking the flowers that somebody probably put in that vase.
I love how he feels zero pressure to narrate what he's doing, or
Well, he's like, you're just watching a master do his thing. So
right. Yeah. This is like watching those Japanese guys make the sushi and they don't say a word. Brilliant.
Beautiful and nice. That's.
You got to have him on here.
We've tried.
No.
We've called all the numbers.
Tell
Wow. All the different flowers, too. You would think you would go for some type of cohesion.
If you just tell him you'll hire him and then you'll pay him to be on here. I mean, there's no way this guy wouldn't come on.
I don't know.
Have him cook for everybody. You know how
I would be very excited.
yeah.
Oh.
No, like doesn't Bird has that guy come and like smoke stuff?
Yeah,
This could
Dave
be
Williamson,
your
yeah.
version of that. This guy could follow you on the road. You have him on the bus with you.
Asking all the flowers edible.
Someone's encouraging him.
No, they're not.
You done?
You done? What about you? Are you done? Okay.
Wow.
Jesus. Go to one of his. One of his one where he's telling you what to do. Let's see here. Yep. There's a lot of. He likes putting fruit in cups.
Beautiful and nice. I'm gonna add this ranch over this ranch. I got this Cardi B whips. Just watch.
Ranch?
I got this Cardi B whips. How nice and beautiful. How nice and beautiful and tenderloin.
The comment says Chef glitched out.
How beautiful and nice. Oh, how nice and beautiful.
And the phone's always ringing.
And nice.
Now I know why. It's always ringing. It's always ringing, dude.
That's you trying to get him.
Yeah, that's me. Being
Yeah.
like, Chef, answer, please.
I love this guy.
Yeah, it's
big fan.
A lot of stuff in wine glasses. A lot. And then here he is like telling you what's up. Like sometimes he's just
It's
like
extravagant.
Okay, let me help
Wine
some
glass.
of you people out. 40 years plus I got in the kitchen. 40. No one gave me this jacket. I earned everything. I earned it all and more. I've been in the kitchen since 4 years old. You see that? See that number?